It's been a great few weeks in the nation's capital. We had the Grey Cup, and now it is the Olympic Curling Trials here in Ottawa. About 30 minutes west of downtown Ottawa, you will find the Canadian Tire Centre, home of the Ottawa Senators. Ottawa on a 7-game road trip. They will play Wednesday in Anaheim as we take over the building for curling. And we're glad you're watching our coverage this morning on TSN. How you doing? Brian Mudrick joined by Kathy Gauthier. And this morning we feature the 2016 Canada Cup champion Reid Carruthers taking on John Epping, who got here on points. And we're going to make this point very clear. You don't want to drop to 3 losses. You don't. It is make it happen on Tuesday. And it's the numbers have been really good for Reid Carruthers, but they haven't come out on the board. Needs to make the wins happen. Make it happen Tuesdays. I like that. We're going to go with it. Last night, your highlights. Let's begin with Jennifer Jones, the reigning Olympic champion from Sochi, taking on Julie Tippin out of Woodstock, Ontario. And Julie Tippin slides in a little bit too deep on this shot. Already up 2, gives Jennifer that big weight shot for 4. Not only does she get the 2 back, she gets 2 extra on top of it. That was 4 in the 4th end, and she is still undefeated. Also last night, couple of Olympians, gold medalists, Brad Jacobs, Brad Gushue. You never want to see this happen. Without the hair brooms, we see far less of this happening, but it certainly happened to Brad Gushue last night. Picks up some debris, the rock stops dead, and the biggest part of it, Brian, he was drawing against 3, put him down 4. So the defending gold medalist from Sochi, Brad Jacobs, another win. He just has 1 loss at these trials dating back to 2013. Some other scores for you. Kevin Cooey squeaking by Brendan Bottcher, and it was Rachel Homan, the hometown favorite, after losing her opener. Another win for her. So as we check the standings, still a few undefeated teams. On the men's side, you see Kevin Cooey and Mike McEwen, and on the women's side, Jennifer Jones, and a great story in Chelsea Carey. I talked to Reid Carruthers yesterday, and he's feeling a little bit under the weather. He told me he's going to have a couple of cough syrups last night, whatever that means. But the best remedy is obviously winning, and he's been playing great. They just want to get the results now, Kathy. Well, they do, and he's got the soft touch. He's figured out this ice really well, and that's really led to some great numbers. In a situation down, had to score 2. You'd love to play on your opponent's stone, but the best way to get the deuce is that soft touch against your own. Scores the 2, that keeps him in an all-important game. If you can have an MVP of being 1 and 2, then he is certainly it. Remember in 2013 with Jeff Stoughton, now though leading his own team here. Well, he is, and he is a school teacher by trade, and he really mentors the 3 in front of him. All 3 of those gentlemen are at the top in their positions. They're doing the right things, and now they just got to make it show up with a W. John Epping was awesome in his talk with us before the competition. We asked him about big events like the Brier and the trials. He goes, "What's the Brier?" He's never qualified for the Brier, but he's here at these trials. And the one thing we know about John, he's a fantastic shooter, but sometimes he has to keep things a little more simple. Well, he does, Brian. You know, he's a great guy, a great shooter, but 80% last night, maybe the biggest 80% he has shot. He has put so many rocks in play, and his team is struggling in front of him in 6th, 7th, and 8th. That means he has so much to deal with when he goes to shoot. He's just not giving himself a chance. John Epping was 1 and 6 at those trials back in 2013 in Winnipeg, but this is a brand new team and a brand new chance. Reid Carruthers with Jeff Stoughton 4 years ago. They were 3 and 4 then. He's trying to make the playoffs now. First rock next from Ottawa.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years. And by Home Hardware, here's how.
Two games on the ice this morning, and you are looking at them on Sheet C. It is our feature. Carruthers, Epping, both teams 1 and 2. And on Sheet D, the Scotties champion, Chelsea Carey from 2016, taking on Allison Flaxey as Flaxey's looking for win number 1. It is time to meet the teams. Brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Hi, I'm Skip Reed Carruthers. Our lead is Colin Hodgson. Our second is Derek Samogolski. Our third is Braden Muskowee. And we curl out of the West St. Paul Curling Club in West St. Paul, Manitoba.
Hi, I'm Skip John Epping. Our lead is Tim March. Our second is Pat Jansen. Our third is Matt Cam. And we curl out of the Leaside Curling Club in Toronto, Ontario.
It will be John Epping and his team throwing the Yellowstones this morning. Reed Carruthers, the Redstones. Team Carruthers winning that draw to the button this morning, so they have the hammer. So to lead things off will be Tim March, the lead for John Epping, and that was a real key for Reed Carruthers, Kathy. And talking to him yesterday, he said, we haven't had great starts, and a big reason why, they had not won a draw to the button yet. They do that this morning. They finally have the hammer to start a game, and they're hoping for a much better start this morning against Team Epping.
Well, it does make a huge difference about your tactics in the first end, and there's just that comfort from knowing that you have that last rock advantage if things don't work out.
Keep her moving. Nice feet, bud. Real good.
And the skipper out there early, little brushing, get the blood going here on this Tuesday morning.
Same as practice.
Some great numbers for Colin.
A little heavy, Haji. Okay. A little heavy.
You can wait
so far this week.
You can wait for line as well.
You can wait.
Line's not too bad.
I don't want to yet. Wait's not
Line's
bad.
good.
Wait's pretty good, actually.
Line's good.
Wait's pretty good.
Clean for now. Whoa, then.
And before each of these draws, the players have the practice times, and you must have a player, each player on your team must throw a draw to the button at least once prior to the games, and both of these teams come in here with the same not so happy record, which is that none of them had the opportunity to have last rock in the first game, or in the first end rather. And so Reed, as you say, Brian, it's a little bit unknown for him, but big advantage.
I liked it.
How dare they go, Kathy, on Make It Happen Tuesdays?
Hey,
your official holiday here in Ottawa? I like it, though. That could stick.
Although it's not a holiday. If you have to make it happen, you have to do some work.
Oh, Kathy, every morning working with you is a holiday. Let's get serious here.
It's work.
Hard. Right to it, man. Right to it.
Oh, boy, Timmy.
It's good. We have got some swing this morning.
Yeah. Hair softer on that second one, though, eh?
I guess we go this way. The yellow might go this way. Probably got to go here.
Okay.
You have a pretty good guess?
You want to sit? You don't want to sit two?
What's that?
He's just worried about sitting two. Do we want to sit two or not?
Yeah, so I think we probably have to go here then.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. He just threw 14-2 to there, so same speed. Same speed.
You heard that comment by John Epping. We have swing this morning. I quickly grabbed my draw, and because of the numbers of teams, not everyone has played a morning draw yet, even though it is Tuesday. And John Epping is a team that has not been on in the morning, so there's that little bit of, will it be like it was last night? What will it be like? And you heard already them starting to see that it is finishing very hard.
Don't want to at all, Reed.
We typically talk about the best conditions first thing in the morning. The building is at its coolest.
Keep going. Nice shot. Good sweep, guys.
Kathy, I was right behind Reed's broom here from my vantage point, and Colin was a little bit outside there, but that curled a ton at the end for them.
Well, if you leave them, they'll come down like 5 feet probably.
So the end.
In, Johnny?
Yep.
And it is raining this morning in Ottawa, about 8 degrees
is
outside, so that could have an impact on the ice conditions. The one thing that you noticed yesterday in the morning, Kathy, though, maybe some of the best conditions for the players. It was lightning fast, there was lots of curl, and I'll be curious to see if that carries over this morning from maybe what you saw in the afternoon and evening yesterday and then going forward today.
Well, I would suspect that it will, and where we'll really start to watch is this afternoon and particularly this evening. If the rain continues outside, it is not a light drizzle, it is raining, and people come in the building, they've got the moisture on the clothes. That's what adds to the extra conditions that Jamie Barassa, Greg Owasco have to deal with and anticipate before it happens.
Should curl a bit.
I think you'll get some curl here. Yeah, I like that ice. It's a nice positive
So do you want me to throw a little solid just because?
Solid easy, yep. You want it to end up easy?
No, we can throw, end up easy. So throw almost normal, hard easy.
It'll curl, trust it.
And the reason they're talking so much about this path is this center line is the area that is least used in the draw to the button. Everything is outside wide to the middle. And so the heaviest part of the ice right now is the center line.
Hard! Go hard!
Get it over there. Okay. Okay.
Okay, good try.
Not the worst.
Now, Reed Carruthers has done a lot of things very, very well. He's probably very, you know, what do I do? How do I make this happen? Well, you just keep doing what you're doing. The numbers are great from all your team players. You're not making a lot of mistakes. You're in a really tough field. But when you get into trouble, the numbers for Braden Muscoe are so high, especially at the peeling out. Open it up. Give yourself a chance to score.
Go, Timmy. Whoa, whoa.
Patrick Jansen, the hit and roll, moves that redstone over.
Well, you saw John Epping call the peel earlier, and I think that that is a huge part for a victory today for John Epping. Simplify early. Don't make it so complicated that you don't have a shot. And when he hasn't had a shot, it has never been a path to the 4-foot. He's always trying to make a triple angle raise. Give yourself something easier to score.
Keys to the game brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. I always chuckle because there is the Jumbotron up high here at the Canadian Tire Center. And when we put the keys to the game up, Skip sometimes will have a little peek. And John took a little peek there.
Great shot, bud.
Good shot, D.
Almost stuck her. That person moved a mile away.
I curled too.
I thought I anything we can err on first.
No, you did. It's a real tough shot. They were pretty close to each other.
The only way we're not cleaning is if it's a draw.
Should be a little fresh here, man.
Nice shot there from Derek, and you saw the numbers, Colin. Derek leading leads in seconds respectively in percentages thus far.
Weight's good.
And when we talk about 6 for Matt Cam, I hope you also saw the percentage, 85. It is not as though these players are not playing well, but it is always a head-to-head matchup that we look at. And if he's shooting 85, but your opponent's shooting 100, you're still fighting to keep even with your opponent. So he's playing well, just needs to find how to outshoot his opponent.
I saw a bit of
And that's that
movement,
plus-minus stat we talked about yesterday morning, Kathy, that I think is a real good indicator, because if you're playing, as you said, on bad conditions or the ice maybe isn't perfect, well, if you're curling 50% but your opponent's curling 30, then you got the plus on them, right?
Right off.
Whoa.
Right off.
Whoa.
Right off.
Whoa.
Right off. Close. Clean.
Yep.
Hard.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yep.
Good. That's good. That's good.
Shot, B.
And a nice job splitting the house a little bit, getting some separation from those red stones.
Good throw, man. Nice.
You want to chase that, or you want to hit this to give him 2?
I chase. What do you think, Patty?
I like chasing it.
I think chase.
Kind of wait.
Hack. Let's try and get into here.
Okay.
So be a little fresh in here, Matt.
Yeah.
So the chase is from the hack. I would say Matt can see maybe a third of that stone. You chase after that, you still have the option to roll towards the other side. If you play the hit out in the wings, you're essentially saying to your opponent, okay, we'll trade stones and we'll give you 2. And John Epping's not prepared to do that yet.
Big scrub from Tim March to get it by that yellow guard, and they do.
Okay, good.
And a little tap on that red stone.
Throw, Matty.
Throw, Matt. Good weight, too. End up a hair quiet at the end.
It's just coming down. Nothing's running right now. I'll throw just easy. Should be bumped.
Just nice controllable weight.
Okay, good.
Braden Muscoe, he won the Canadian Juniors in Calgary back in 2011. And is having a fantastic trials here this week in Ottawa.
Clean it.
Whoa, no.
Okay.
Stay with the red, though.
No,
Stay with the red.
Where it sits. No, never. Where it sits.
That's good.
Shot, B.
Shot. Okay, good.
Sorry, Derek. You probably threw that out of your hand. I called John early. It's probably pretty good if I didn't sweep it. Good shot, man. Good. Nice throw.
Didn't think I was all that positive, but must have been.
You just got it running.
Yeah, and he hit it.
I think you're just getting them running better than everybody a little bit, so your hit weights won't come down quite as much as Derek.
Sorry,
Shot.
I got him on it a bit early.
He said yeah too.
Didn't think I was at
Like, what
14.
do you think's T-line then? 14 down here?
Just 14.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Fraction more, Matt.
Like the weight. Fair point.
Little solid.
And some of those numbers, I believe, are just based on having virtually no shot when he sits in a hack to throw his final.
Hair solid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I threw that hard.
You were hair solid too. Still swung. In the hunt though, Johnny.
That was close to control in the end there with the sweep and everything.
We're getting a lot of movement there.
Yeah, we are, yeah, for sure.
Wasn't quite control, but
I know, I haven't seen it yet, right? It's hard to believe that, for sure.
Follow what he did with, I think they're easy.
Yep.
There you see Matt Cam looking over Braden Moskowy's shoulder. I mentioned Moskowy winning that Canadian junior title in 2011. Well, he beat Matt Cam in that final out of Ontario. And now they're going head-to-head as thirds here in Ottawa, and that's a very familiar storyline with a lot of these players on the men's and women's side having great junior careers, going head-to-head right up through junior.
So maybe just a fraction more, you like that?
Now with an opportunity to try and represent your country at the Olympics in Pyeongchang.
Yeah, you always think when you finish juniors, oh, thank goodness I don't have to play them again. But guess what? They're still there.
And then you end up broadcasting with them, never mind.
Well, yes.
Good, easy. Clean.
Clean.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Clean.
Whoa. Shot. That's good.
That was good, eh? Good, easy.
Good shot, Reed.
Shot, Reed.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect weight.
Too bad I didn't roll just an inch or two.
Nice shot, Reed. Good shot, man.
Probably perfect if I sweep it right.
Well, John Epping lining up the double now.
Yeah.
Okay, Johnny. Looks so good, bud.
Got it, Johnny.
The real bonus is if you could ever actually hold the shooter, but with this kind of weight, I think the shooter's gone, Kathy.
It might, although first thing in the morning, when it's rolling to the side, it may not go out.
You got that corner guard there just above the Tim Hortons cup. We'll see, though.
Come on, go.
First things first, has to make the double. John Epping, run it back, and he will just miss it. So it will be the open draw for two for Reed Carruthers, and we talked about it. He wanted a better start today. He won that draw to the button, and this is the start he was looking for, a draw for two.
Well, they're guessing, excuse me, a little bit on ice this morning, and so for John Epping, doesn't want to take too much, needs to ensure he gets one. He did not miss that by a whole lot.
Thinking like 14-2?
14 to 14.5, anywhere in that range, I think.
Yeah, I got one running good and it ran nice here.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, sure, bro. Pretty good, Reed. I got a little
You can go a bit.
I'm looking quickly through my notes. Reed Carruthers has never scored in the first end, so he's not stolen a point. He's not found a way to manufacture anything. And this morning, an opportunity for two.
Might be a little fresh.
Ever?
Well, I mean, this week, I believe probably in his career, Brian. Yes, he has. Oh, my.
Welcome to the morning show.
Welcome to Tuesday.
Yeah, glad you're here.
Make it happen.
We're making it happen. So is Reed Carruthers. He's got two in the board here. Welcome back to Ottawa. Brian Mudryk, Kathy Gauthier with you. And wow, go time on Sheet B with the Rocks in play. Chelsea Carey undefeated thus far coming into this morning game. Final stone and a chance to pick up two.
Well, and from the angle that we showed you, it really is difficult to tell who is shot. And I'm not sure whether this shot selection is based on that or that draw is probably not there, given how hard it finishes. So we'll play the tap.
And Kathy Overton Clapham, what a pickup for this team this season. She's playing fantastic, right in the nose, as is Chelsea Carey. So she leads 2-0 over Allison Flaxey. And right next door, there is Dad. And Dan Carey's watching closely, obviously coaching Team Carruthers. I actually ran into him, and he was having breakfast with Chelsea before the competition and after her opener against Rachel Holman. I said, so Dad, what did you tell her at breakfast? He said, well, make shots, obviously. Come on. But obviously very proud of his daughter, and he'll be keeping an eye on both games, as will we, right here on TSN. Reed Carruthers. A good start with Hammer in one, made the draw for a pair, so he leads 2-0 over John Epping, and both these teams come in with
heavy, clean.
Those 1 and 2 records. You don't want to drop to loss number 3. This action is underway here in the second. Lead Stones, and this one coming from Colin Hodgson.
And I think that Dan Carey is such a great addition to this Reed Carruthers team. He brings so much experience from that World Championship in '92 with Vic Peters, and then going back to the Brier. And so he knows that you can play really well and not always get the wins. And the only thing that you can do is stay the course. You don't need to panic. He's got a very chill persona, Dan Carey does. Maybe not as a player, but he certainly does as a coach.
Trying.
Halfway tight.
Wait's pretty close, Johnny.
And what a support system, too. I remember vividly when Chelsea won that Scotties title, beating Krista McCarville in 2016. And Mom and Dad were there cheering her on. And to have him here this week, just next door or a breakfast away or a quick coffee together, that must be pretty awesome for those two to share that.
And you will not see one game that Chelsea plays that right after that Dan is not over by the boards talking to her about the game, sharing information about rocks. It's your own additional scout out here in the building as well. And so line 2, Derek being asked to remove the guard.
Yep.
Clean, clean.
Good throw. Nice throw, dude.
With no corner guards in play, John Epping trying to utilize the stones in the house to act as a guard.
I think you're good here. Yeah, you're sliding good here to the wing. Trust the broom, Patty. It's going to curl.
And that last trust the broom, just reminding Pat that it does finish very hard. So need to get to the stick because you'll need to use it all, even though it looks from the hack like a ton of ice.
Top 8.
Can we freeze, John?
Yeah, freeze. Freeze the top
We're like tight guard.
Okay.
We're
freeze the top 1.
Full 12.
Watch the finish off the line.
Full 12, we're there.
Wait there.
Well done. Well done.
We're bouncing now.
Okay.
Soft.
Let's get it.
Kick felt too hard.
This, Derek.
Soft release, Kathy.
Well, they're saying he kicked out too hard. So when pulling off, he didn't have the opportunity to throw it really crisp. And you saw that 6 feet of curl. Well, with a very slow-moving handle, it's going to curl probably an extra foot than if you had actually put a lot of rotation on it.
Whoa. Whoa.
Straight peel it.
Whoa.
Try and nut it.
No. Whoa.
Yep. Get it out. Get it out. Call it. Whoa. Or leave it in.
Good.
Really good.
Shot.
Oh, boy. Nice shot. Pretty good. It's a little wide on me. Good shot.
I think Derek's concern was it's going behind the tee line. John's already indicated he's going to be utilizing stones to freeze to, so why don't we just remove that?
Okay.
Patty.
But for Reed Carruthers, I think not too worried about being that defensive this early.
Norm.
Yeah.
Pair up. Pair up.
Yes. Yes. Hard.
Close.
Little tap on that second red, and the shooter will hang on in the weeds in the 12-foot.
Thanks.
Sure.
Should curl a touch still.
Just a little bit in between for Pat. He hits that a little bit thinner. He makes the double. It connects a little bit more, and he hits and rolls in front.
No. Whoa.
Close. Nope.
And just roll in front of it. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa.
Good.
Shot, B.
Oh, sorry.
Shot.
Didn't know you were right there.
Shot.
I'm gonna get a fine. I hit the camera.
buddy. Yeah. Good.
Nah, we won't fine you. We'll just get them
Buy
out
you
of
a drink,
bed.
baby. Depends on the camera guy, right, Kathy? We're just kidding. We saw Matt Cam at the Calgary Brier in 2015. He was the third then for Mark Keane. They finished with a 5-6 record that year. Nice double.
Shot.
Same.
Solid player.
Clean.
No.
Whoa, whoa.
Roll it out.
Yep, hard. Gotta go.
Shot.
Okay.
Watch behind you, Reed.
That's one of the biggest differences as well. Sorry, excuse me, this morning. On the outside, if you look at a lot of the curling clubs that a lot of people play in some cases, if your rock is still biting the 12-foot on the outside, it's arguably against the boards in a curling club. Here you have a rock's width plus to deal with, and so what that means is that you have to continue to think. And on that last shot, Reed Carruthers did not want to stick out in the wings because it does still give you extra room to try to get behind a stone, even though in a curling club it might be out of play. There's that space between the edge of the 12-foot and the rubber that is the divider of the sheet. Much, much more generous than you would ever find in any curling club. So look at all the extra space you have to utilize. That's why you make sure that the rocks roll right out of play.
Kind of wait, Reed.
Firm.
Okay. Caution, bud.
Yep.
Clean. Yep.
Clean. Easy.
Clean.
Whoa.
Clean.
Reed Carruthers right on the nose.
Nice throw, Reed. Real nice throw, Reed.
Thanks.
Toss.
That was real nice. Something get stuck in your slider?
Yeah, there's like, almost like there's a drip or
Here's
something.
one where he could be down the other end, right?
Should be, yeah.
Saving us a minute or 30 seconds.
Clean, just clean.
You know, these trials are so special. They only happen every 4 years, and what an opportunity to represent your country. We talked about John Epping. He had his own team in Winnipeg. Not the result he was looking for, and then we saw him in Edmonton in 2009 back then with Wayne Madaw. He was a second back then, a 2-5 record, and the dream and the chase continues for all these athletes out there.
And John just staying at the other end with only one rock in play. It's an opportunity to bank a little bit of time on your clock.
Firm. No.
Yep.
No.
Oh.
Really? No. Just. Pretty good. Curl bit. Good. Nice. Shot, Reed.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Really nice throws, buddy.
Yeah, I did the exact same thing. I kind of slid at the same point.
Good throws.
Clean. Final stone here in two. John Epping. And clean is usually a pretty good sign.
What?
Mission accomplished. Away goes the red stone. So John Epping
4 foot.
will have hammer once again when we return to Ottawa. Welcome back to Ottawa. A blank in two for John Epping, so he still has the hammer. And make no mistake, I know a lot of these men and women, they have jobs back home, but they are certainly superstars to a lot of the young fans that are here. And for some of the junior stars, a lot of young curlers get a chance to meet the players. They get to walk out with them during a game. And who's better than John Epping? Look at him, working with the youngsters with the stopwatches, explaining split times. Kathy, that's pretty special.
Oh, it is really special. As a junior star, you know ahead of time, and you get assigned to a team. Maybe do a little bit of research on them if you don't know, and you get to meet them ahead of time. You get to high-five them and wish them well. And all the teams are so good with them, but you saw the time that John personally took with them. This is a photo that these kids will remember, and he, John, and his team have made lifelong fans for themselves by how they went that extra mile to show them the stopwatches, tell them what the time was, teach them what they do on the ice. That is really exceptional. All the players do such a great job of making these kids fall in love with the game as much as we all love it.
Go ahead.
He is definitely one of the nice guys in the sport.
It's good, 2/3.
Yeah, line's
well
good
done
then.
to John Epping, and well done to all the skips,
Line's good.
men's and women's, for helping out the youngsters. And there's lots of great stories that come from that. You hear guys like Craig Sabo, who's on the bench today, John Morris, flag bearers at times, youngsters that get to meet these teams, or they walk out, or they get involved, and then years later. My favorite is you see them in pictures with a guy like a Russ Howard or a Randy Furby, and then the years later you see them and they're competing against them or now chasing their own curling dreams out there. So it's pretty cool.
Well, and all these young stars are curlers. That's how they're selected. So they obviously have a passion for the sport and interest.
Right now, Johnny.
And that just sort of furthers that passion for it.
Yep, hard! Hard! Gotta be light, guys. Come on, keep going. Hard!
Top 12, up 8.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, sorry, Tim.
Okay. Throw.
Just grazing that front.
Sorry, Tim. Good throw.
Probably easy.
It's not yours.
I think you just gotta trust the little curl, man.
You throw normal, Derek.
Okay.
I think that's good there.
That's minimum, or is that good? I like that.
No, that's good.
Normal. Yeah, normal.
Get the weight right.
Get the weight.
Kathy, I think your game plan for John Epping was to try and keep it simple. I think the game plan on sheet D is to use every rock possible, go over to sheet A, get a few rocks from there as well, bring them to sheet D, and make it as complicated as possible. Wow.
Wow, she's trying to play the angle slash.
Nice.
So
Good.
yellow onto the red to drive that to the two yellows. If she is able to hit the crotch of the yellows, they both pop sideways. It is for 4, but it is very tough.
Never.
Allison
Never,
Flaxey,
never,
final stone in 2. Are the angles good enough?
Okay.
No.
1.
As it clips her own red and a steal of 1.
Yeah.
So Chelsea Carey looking to improve to 4-0 as the lead there after 2.
Hard, Tim.
Go, Timmy. Hard, Timmy. Hard, Timmy. Hard, Timmy. Hard, Timmy.
Oh, nice,
shot,
Pat.
Shot, Pat. That boy.
Reds go, and he has another corner guard now to work with that action on that stone.
Peel this too.
I like it.
Okay.
I kind of like that.
I like peel.
Okay, just firm.
Yeah, that high guard's so high. Eh? Yeah, I should be able to get at something there.
Carruthers team not playing the double peel for 2 reasons.
Clean.
One, the double peel may go
Just
onto
clean.
their own, but the other concern, or lack of concern, I guess is the better way to put it, is that long guard is so long, so high, that even a perfect bury by
Nice
John
throws, man.
Epping would be easily removed with hack weight, which is why John is calling for another guard around the corner guard, but closer to the house.
Same speed as last time.
Yeah, exactly.
Little bit early if you can, guys.
We're bottom of that cup, John.
Yeah, you gotta go though. You gotta
Okay,
go. Okay, you're good.
Real tight.
Oh yeah,
Real tight.
Okay.
Real tight.
Okay, clean, Matt.
Weight's good.
Matt. Hard, Matt.
Close in.
Yeah, go. Just go, bud. Go.
Yep,
Get
Maddie.
over
Go,
there.
Maddie.
Get over there.
Go,
Get
Maddie.
over there.
Go, Maddie.
Spot, Pat.
It's good.
Shot,
That
Pat.
boy. Throws, Patty.
Give it a bit.
Yep.
Braden Muskogee
Right to it.
Derek, what rock number
looking
was
to
that?
grip, and he does.
This one?
No, yours.
3.
Reed just charting the stones. Really important always to throw your stones in the exact same order. So if Reed is starting to see tendencies with the first stone always thrown by Derek, that's why he said, what number is it? So in his mind, he saw something, whether it was straighter or curled more, and wants to ensure he knows that's the number 3. If you throw them in different orders, he just grabs whatever. It's really hard for the person reading the ice to know the predictability of what the stones will do.
Wait's pretty close.
Yep.
T.
Mine's good.
Key. Back key.
Whoa. 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 Stay with it. Stay with it. Whoa. Whoa. Good, Matt.
Throw, Matt.
Nicely done.
A boy.
Toss it.
That is almost over buried. A little piece out on the out turn
Probably
side.
not enough, eh?
Got a quarter.
Yeah, it's a little scary though. You play the run?
Yeah, freeze ain't great, is it?
Not
There
ideal,
it's
because then
going
you still
fine
got
if
this.
it stops there. It's buried, but there's that little teaser into the wings.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty tough.
Yeah.
You like this with the out?
Yep.
So we'll play it this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch the roll.
Millimeter negative.
Okay, how's this look?
You get the back one, I'll get the
Good.
Yeah.
And the scary part that Reed was talking about is that if you go to play that back one with that out turn and you clip the front one, not only does it go in the house, arguably it could go onto your own. So they'll try to make the run back instead.
Great shot.
Great shot. Muscogee comes through.
That one started flashing weird.
He's made a lot of them so far in Ottawa this week.
He is on fire this week.
What color though?
Good throw. The one he just scary because I was like,
No.
right there.
What color?
Control, Patty.
All right, we saw this in the first.
Yeah, we'll run good here, right?
Yeah. Hair quiet.
Roll down.
Yeah, hair quiet, John.
Yeah, then.
Board. Good board.
Really hard.
All right, you still got it. Whoa.
Trying to get the roll behind the corner.
Whoa. 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 That's a heck of a sweep, Pat.
Nice sweep, Patty.
Yeah.
We made that one.
I just checked the muscle.
Should have
off.
rolled that more.
Huh?
I should have rolled that more.
I
Great
tried
sweep.
a little harder that time.
That's a great job.
They'll hold its speed pretty nice.
Curl here, right?
Yeah.
It's not moving like crazy,
It's
but
just nice.
it is moving a bit.
Yeah, I like that broom, Reed.
Kind of weight.
Bump.
Bump kick. Speed's pretty good now, I think, bro. Bump hodge. Okay.
Almost completely buried from the hack. That's what you see.
Bump. Just bump. Easy. Easy.
Little
quiet.
Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa.
Whoa. Just bump.
Whoa.
Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Gotta go. Hard. Come on. Come on, Derek. Come on.
Hard.
Reed Carruthers his
right to it,
first.
right to
They
it.
Roll it,
just
roll
get
it,
it
roll
by.
it.
Bang
Hard,
the yellow.
hard.
Great sweep.
And nice touch
I
there
made
from
a
Reed
jump.
Carruthers.
Sweet.
No clean, just
Really good throw, man.
I made a jump.
Jesus.
We wanted to go.
I should have been in.
Come on, Derek. Come on.
Hard.
Right to it. Right to it. Right to it.
Roll
right
it,
to
roll it, roll it. Hard, hard.
Great sweep.
I made a jump. Good sweep.
Hack. Yeah. Okay.
Tad fresh in here.
Close.
Speed's really close to what it's been, Johnny.
So
At like
14.5 is T-line?
14.2 more. So, yeah.
So for John, this is a little bit softer weight than we just saw thrown by Reed. For him, the key is not only removing the stone, but to get that roll underneath behind the corner.
Whoa. Close. Yep. Yep.
Solid.
Whoa. Go hard. Yep. Hair up. Hard all the way.
Hard!
Gotta go, Tim.
Go,
Really
Timmy!
gotta go.
Just by the red guard again. Little flip and
Sorry, John. Good throw.
a little bit too far. It does hang on, though, biting the 12.
Just missing them.
Good throw, Johnny.
Thanks.
Fuck, that was nice, too.
Thanks.
Boy, did that move.
Johnny's going to be getting over it.
I think like even a touch less.
I like that. Yeah.
I like that.
Just a hair negative.
So obviously you got to make it go away here, Kathy. But if you could ever flip in behind that guard perfectly, maybe the force is on.
You bet.
Close. Close. Close.
Yep.
Close. Yep. 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 Hard. Hard. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Hard.
Bangs it, rolls it. Not right behind that guard, but Epping will have to make a play on it for the blank.
Sorry, Reed.
Sorry, man.
No, I was kind of seeing
that
the
was
same. I was seeing the same.
Too good of an angle.
It kind of floats back and forth down there, and you believe so much because the intern curls so hard that maybe it will as well, although just physics, if one side goes really hard, typically the other side doesn't at all, and that really didn't move a whole lot.
Boy.
So after a blank in 2, another hit there, and a blank in 3 for Team Epping out of the Leaside Curling Club in Toronto. There's a look at downtown Toronto, BMO Field, and that will be the site of the MLS Cup. Winner take all, Toronto FC, Seattle. You could watch Saturday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, TSN 1, 4, and 5. It is a rematch of last year's final. Toronto played so good in that championship last year, ended up losing on penalties. They will try to get their revenge this time around as we welcome you back to Ottawa, Canadian Tire Center here on TSN. Back-to-back blanks in 2 and 3, courtesy John Epping. So he has Hammer here in 4, throwing the Yellow Rocks.
Well, he's going with the game plan, I think, of trying to keep things just a little bit more simple. And he had an opportunity last end, but it was a great shot by Reed's third, Braden Muscoe, that really sort of changed things around. So there have been opportunities, but there's been some great shots made as well.
Okay, should be
easy early.
Tight.
Well, you gotta wait.
Whoa. Well, a little heavy maybe.
Okay, look, is it in the rings?
Not quite. No, it's no.
Okay, we're not guarding anything yet, guys.
Line's getting wait.
Okay, you gotta go here then.
Is it
it's
in
not
or no?
guarding anything. Go here. Yep.
Okay, it's in.
Right here.
Good.
What do you guys think? It looks a little frostier out there.
Yeah, 2 feet. Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah,
Or 3?
It's lost a couple feet. Like Taji threw a 14 there and got.
I can't even remember the last time we threw this spot.
Yeah, let's call it 3 feet.
3 feet?
Yeah,
I'm going 3.
Talking about how much more weight they're going to need in 2 respects. One, because the rock is going to travel east to west that little bit more, so you'll need an extra foot for that for sure. But they're also going further out into a path that is outside of the draw to the button.
We're there right now, Johnny.
Back
looks
8, back 12.
Missile.
It's trying really hard.
Really trying.
Come
I got
on.
a 13-2 split between the hog lines. They were shooting for about a 14,
Okay, Tim.
and that's just the difference of it not finishing on top.
Just gave you guys 6.
Okay, so this is gonna curl a bit.
Easy, Derek.
I think it'll be normal, nothing crazy.
Can I have a touch more?
Sure.
Can I just have a touch more?
It's a little straighter here.
Okay.
So that's a no.
You want to play less weight or?
No, I'm good with easy.
Okay.
I think we need to touch more.
I do too.
We all think it's just a sliver more, if you're okay with that.
It's an inch.
Just an inch.
Yep.
Okay, nose is no good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just the weight, right? Just easy.
So that's a true team shot. You can hear them feeling he needs a little bit more. Reed clearly does not buy into the fact that he's going to need any more, having watched more rocks than anyone come down. But he's trying to do whatever he can to help his players make their shots.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Good shot.
And a lovely roll.
Wow, locks it on. 2 on the button, buried.
Oh, good job by Derek.
Yeah.
Good shot, bud.
Really felt he needed that little bit more through the weight that was asked, and that's that big finish at the end. And that's a great example where the responsibility for calling is not just the skips. It's up to every player to watch the ice and know what it's going to do in every spot with the throw that you're about to have.
And then after all that, make sure you hit the broom, right?
Well, if you don't
change
make
the broom and then flip it out a foot.
Weight's good.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Weight's good.
Hard. Whoa. Yep. Yep.
One other game on the ice this morning, and we'll keep you up to date. Chelsea Carey putting all the pressure on Allison Flaxey. There you see she's lying 1, 2, and 3 in the house. So Allison Flaxey out of the Granite Club in Toronto trying to get on the board here, and she needs a great shot, playing the intern, I guess, just to tap, eh? Quiet way tap, Kathy?
Well, as long as she's down to that rock, I don't know that she has to tap it back. For sure, she needs to get to the face of the stone and the button, though, to get shot.
Okay, whoa, yep. Easy then. Yep. Yep. More weight. Yep.
Clancy Grandy, Lynn Kraviazic, Morgan Court making up this team, and they get it by that red stone, and there's a little tap.
See with the red.
Nice shot.
Lovely shot from Allison Flaxey.
1 yellow.
And we want to send our best wishes as well to husband Caleb Flaxey and coach. He had to go back to Toronto for medical reasons. And so I'm sure he's watching this morning, so we want to send him our best.
Half. Okay. We'll always have that double in the middle there. You make this, it's nice. Opens up that corner. All right, go, boys.
Trying to roll into the mix.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
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 Good shot. Get it up.
Good boy, Patty.
Good boy, Patty.
Nice double there. Patty is Patrick Jansen.
Go.
Normal at the up.
Go good though.
Might move a bit more. How do you like here at normal?
Good.
Normal. Yep.
Curl. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Yep.
Yep. You gotta go. You gotta hold that out there.
Gotta go.
Hold it out there.
Easy.
Clean.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Good sweet punch.
Good.
Shot.
I thought that was gonna curl. Yeah. I thought that was gonna move.
Good shot, B.
You want to try and make the roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Either
Board?
that or tap to pocket.
You like control? Control.
I like control.
Okay.
Mine still came up.
You saw Patty's here, eh? It was good control.
Might be
It was like
wondering why he's not
perfectly.
looking at the double. There's an option for sure to get rid of both of those stones, but very much still trying to manufacture a 2 here in this even end, this fourth end, and so
Got hair more than
a
Patty
hit
here.
and
Good
roll
control.
behind the corner, even if one of the stones is left there, creates an opportunity for 2.
Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard, Tim. You're gonna have to go. Go, 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 go.
Right over, Timmy. Right over.
Ah, sorry, Matty. I missed that.
Let's throw, Mike.
Throw, Matt.
And by the missing that, he just waited. The break point is right around where the Canada sign is across the arena. And once it goes, it's too late. Doesn't matter how great a sweeper you are not going to be able to hold it out once it starts to go.
Even Russ Howard quality. Oh, even that.
Would have missed it on the other side. That was such great footage.
Heavy.
Whoa.
Here goes the only footage
From the Olympics.
Russ,
So it's trying to be helpful.
It takes the Olympics to get Russ to finally sweep.
Easy.
That was great, though. Good memories to see those videos.
No pocket, Colin. Yep, yep, yep.
Yep, yep,
Good,
yep.
good, good.
Okay.
You get in my way, I'll get in yours. We're good.
It's probably easy.
That heavy?
Good shot.
On your hand was easy.
freeze that
Down
back
with
one.
solid ball.
Either the dub or the freeze.
I thought freeze is.
Yeah, it's probably perfect ice with the right weight, eh?
Yeah, good throw.
I think that's.
Throw it hard and roll beside it. See if we can still get the blank if you want.
Sure.
Because I don't think you can really.
I think you got to eliminate that one to get your corner open.
The
do
best chance
this.
at the blank might be making the freeze.
This is probably.
I don't mind.
In order for this rock to be
throw the
valid,
Amethyst, John? Is
this
it better?
rock has to be
No, the
gone,
out's
and
better.
that's
Out's
why
bad. Yep.
you heard Matt
Out's
saying
better.
we almost need to get rid of that stone to have your corner useful, because if you play
Yeah,
any
7/8.
sort of
Like, we're just
freeze,
rolling
you're never
over
going to
there,
be able to
Matt.
get to the corner. So you hit this stone, roll over, maybe group them, and then if there's a jam, and even if Rita's shot out in the wings, if you go around the corner, you can still be shot.
Hard pat.
Okay. Great sweeper, Pat.
And just underneath, moves that red over, though. eliminates the shot stone. It is
Okay,
Carruthers still lying 1 without hammer here in 4.
Okay, bud. Sorry, Doc. Make the draw.
Here.
You guys like peel or around?
It's a good chance for a force.
Good draw here, too.
Peel, it's a guaranteed blank. You draw.
Yeah, this is pretty good too.
Yeah, I like Darren making him hit and roll.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So
You like
close
that?
like
to
that
the
too.
double for Matt. Would change things around dramatically just off the backside.
This is more than a draw. I think like, give me there.
Fight the center sort of thing,
Right,
eh?
Hutch? I'd rather
So
be deeper.
bite the 4.
Yeah, I
You
think
don't want
so.
him to tap it
Yeah.
a foot.
That way it gives you
Shot,
some
though.
space.
Then we just pick it.
Well, the
Full 8
table
even.
could jam it.
Fight
Go
the
in front
4.
of the tee, then.
Full 4?
Yeah.
Bite, like,
Top 4, guys.
yeah.
Full 4?
No, not quite full 4.
Here.
Yeah, like half 4 kind of thing.
Sure. Sounds good.
We don't want to be, we want to be like just almost to the center line.
Okay.
Like we don't want to cross it.
I think you're close to drawing the button, just maybe a pinch slower. Or do you think the same?
I think it's going to be the same.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's get it running.
Staying as far away from that corner guard, and yet trying to also
Hold on.
place
Yeah,
it
I
in
just
an area
thought
that
you
they
got
could.
a mosquito. What,
A mosquito?
You got him too.
Is that all your hair?
Yeah. I've seen a mosquito in Winnipeg for a whole year.
And he hasn't actually. It was a really dry summer.
So you got to come to Ottawa to get a mosquito right on.
Okay. 14-2.
What are the odds of that?
14-5.
Apparently pretty good on national television this morning.
Should be there.
Top 4.
Okay. Not bad. I didn't think light.
Bite the 4, boys. Bite the 4. Looks here to me.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, weight's good.
Oh, we're good. Gotta slow down.
Bite the 4.
Whoa, D.
T-line.
Yeah.
Don't really want to be T, but
Yeah, I know. I just
It's
didn't want to.
T-line.
Whoa.
Do you want to go back?
Whoa.
T-line. No,
Whoa.
Okay.
we're back T. It's
Okay,
not good.
okay, okay.
You gotta go, guys.
That's fine.
Gotta go.
Shari, that's
So that
fine.
was impressive. Nice draw weight, but maybe even more impressive. Ladies and gentlemen,
Double looks
the
pretty,
mosquito
pretty
whisperer.
natural though, eh?
Like he
Reed Carruthers.
catches it.
So let me get this straight. So he's battling the flu here all week, and then he gets the Zika virus right on. Jeepers.
Well, and when you have a leader that is so talented at so many things, what happens? Well, they support their leader, and look at those great numbers across the board. First in each of their positions, but not only first, look at the numbers in front of Reed Carruthers. John Epping has had some opportunities today, but they have been denied very quickly by the strong play of the 3 in front of Reed.
John Epping is first here in 4.
Whoa, yeah.
Bang it, roll it over, move the
Shot,
red.
John, boy.
Nice job from the skip from the Lee Side Curling Club.
Shot, Skip.
It's a very nice shot. That is not a gimme double. Well thrown, well called, well brushed.
Normal weight. Want to roll about a rock to your way, Derek.
Okay. Toss your back. Easy.
Reed Carruthers, his final stone here in 4. Wanting a little bit of a roll. Needs to hold the shooter.
Real good throw.
And on the nose is all right too.
Yeah, pretty nice. Shot. Oh, boys, good job. Like that throw a lot.
Thanks.
Not much there, eh?
Yeah.
No.
Throw it, Reed. You got this, Johnny.
Hey, John. Saw this a couple ends ago.
So pretty similar storyline. You see the 2 for Carruthers with hammer in the opening end, and since then, a blank and 2, a blank and 3, and John Epping needs a good one for the blank here in 4.
Gotta go, Pat.
And they will roll it out. Nice job from Pat Jansen. A few late licks of the brush. So once again, the hammer belonging to that man when we return. Welcome back to Ottawa, and let's flash back. Nation's capital the 2016 Brier. This was at TD Place downtown, and there is Craig Saville. At the time, he was battling cancer, but he came out and during a game threw 2 stones with his former teammate Glenn Howard, his wife looking on, an emotional night. And then Brett Lang, longtime teammate as well, comes over, pat on the back, and the sold-out crowd. Standing ovation, and rightfully so, for Craig Saville. That is a moment, Kathy Gauthier, that I will never forget. I also battled the same cancer that he did. He is cancer-free. I am cancer-free. This was us in the booth with Dave Nedewin. And we wore those purple ribbons that week in support of our buddy Sav. And running into him this time around, the smile's still the same. And man, what an awesome story. And that is something I will never forget. And he is back on the bench looking to curl again competitively. And he is the 5th for Reed Carruthers this week in Ottawa. Goosebumps still, Kathy, when I see that video.
Yeah, it was a pretty real life moment for sure. And that moment actually honored by a Fair Play International Award. First time curling has received it.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Never leave that, never leave that.
Just leave it, it's good.
Good shot, Hodge.
We talked on the phone a few times when he was battling and going through his chemotherapy and his treatments. And
who better than someone like you, Brian, who's been through it before?
Maybe a little less ice
Same
on
kind.
the second one because it's the guard.
Yeah, I just need less.
Always great to run into him.
Hard early.
In our feature matchup, Reed Carruthers, a 2-0 advantage over John Epping, and a lot of blanks on the board. The only scoring in that first end with Carruthers scoring 2 with Hammer. And since then, blanks in 2, 3, and 4. So it is Epping with Hammer throwing the yellow stones here in 5.
And he certainly is trying to get things going.
Fuck's sakes. It's
firm.
Let's go, man. Knock this thing.
Yep.
Yep, 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 yep.
Yep.
Yep, yep.
Okay,
whoa,
good.
whoa,
No,
whoa.
no.
Okay, good.
Good call, Reed.
Good call, Reed.
So as a good 5th should, he went to get some food.
Yeah,
Like
we
ketchup
have
in
to
it. Everybody should have ketchup in their diet.
There's Craig Saville.
Well, and talk about bench strength. You know, so many players have chosen to either not bring a 5th this week or to bring someone with a specific skill set. What is really important about this event is that the team that wins doesn't automatically take the 5th that is with you. There are criteria that have been set out by Curling Canada about what attributes your 5th must have. They're looking for someone that's had exposure to the national scene, that has been a very active player, because obviously you're going over to Korea. Illness happens in Olympics all the time, and you need to be able to, at the Olympics representing this country, be able to field a very strong 4, whether that includes your initial 4 or whoever is coming off the bench. Now, Craig is one such player that would have all of that sort of background behind him.
I thought you were heavy at first.
And a lot of help to the team this week as well, I'm sure.
And this decision actually, Kathy, was made a while ago in talking with Reed Carruthers. As soon as they won that Canada Cup in 2016, they knew obviously the event would be in Ottawa. You know that Saville's from the Ottawa area, and it was a no-brainer. According to Reed, he said not only does the guy have world-class skill and the experience, but just keeps the guy loose, a lot of fun. And I guess to quote the lead Colin Hodgson when he talked about him, he said, "The guy's a beauty, and he's good." So
what more can one ask for?
There you go, right?
I think 7 right
Whoa,
now.
whoa, whoa.
It's trying to dig. It's definitely too heavy.
Definitely 7.
Okay,
Go past the red.
Go ahead, Braden.
Back 8.
Yep.
It's already back
We're
there.
past
We're back there.
Whoa. Whoa, let's try to line it up.
Okay, D.
That's fine.
Threw that hard?
Yeah.
Still hard.
Well, the way these guys can hit, Kathy, I might be wrong still, but I think it is finally game on here in the 5th
Oh,
end.
it is.
Freeze the back one?
Yeah, then you can't get rid of the red.
That'd be really nice,
Yeah, I got a bit of it.
because I like that yellow.
Yeah, I don't think I want to touch it yet.
I don't think you do either. That's your run back for later. That will be John's shots.
So what, just back line?
Yeah, back 12, not through. Okay. Back 12.
And the reason they don't like that red one there is, imagine, if you will, that guard is run straight back onto that red that is shot stone. That yellow that you're promoting would not currently outcount that red stone at the back, which is why they want to make a move on it. But you heard that reinforcement from John Epping. Make sure that you're not throwing through weight so that if it doesn't curl, you're still going to be in place somewhere. Something that could actually come into work for the Epping team.
Back 4, back 8.
Gotta really go.
Back 8. Tap the yellow, John?
We don't have enough to tap.
Or T-line. Back 8.
Yeah, you gotta get this by. Whoa.
Back 8.
Yeah, I don't want it. Okay, Pat. Just can't be soft right now.
Now that over curl took away the straight back.
Over on Sheet D update time, Allison Flaxey, Chelsea Carey. It is Chelsea Carey a 3-1 advantage. She is shot stone, that red stone, biting the button. There you see it from the top angle view of our camera. So this will be the in-turn draw to try get in there and score 2.
Allison Flaxey coming short on her final stone is the yellow stone in front that's acting as a guard. If it's a little bit further over, might have closed the scoring area down a little bit, although she would have still had the out turn. Just a little bit short on the draw. And so for Chelsea, Carey needs full 4.
Line's good.
Jocelyn Peterman, Lainey Peters, the front end, and Kathy O calling line in the house for this team.
As we watch the hit and roll attempt here,
Let it work.
which is made.
Right to T. Hey, Lainey, stay with it. T-line.
Couple late scrubs from Lainey Peters at the end. Will it stop in time? And it will. Wow, Chelsea Carey has brought her game to Ottawa.
And one of the things Kathy O said yesterday is feels that she's more decisive in the house, and as a result, she's making a lot more shots.
And that was even heavier than my first one.
5-1. Chelsea Carey leads.
Want to play this? Yeah, that's fine.
It's up to you. I don't mind the freeze either.
No, I don't mind that. That's fine.
You guys like
Okay,
that?
what do you like? Control?
Sure.
Gets us in a similar position we were trying to get into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Control. Roll down.
Yep.
Quiet, Johnny.
Whoa.
Easy.
Whoa. It's up there, Finny.
That's good.
Kind of an odd thing, Kathy, but just pointed out to me, we just did the Chelsea Carey update. Obviously, that was a great draw. She's actually throwing only 56% in that game, which is kind of surprising, but I guess who cares when you have to lead 5-1.
Well, we're not, I'm not sure what she's done on her first stones or in other ones, but the shots that we've seen have been good.
If you get to here, you're nice.
Yeah.
He's still going to play the red, but...
well, and if he plays the red, it's our rock.
Even if I get it to here, like, you know, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, here's not great. I think I want to get somewhere to eliminate this, hopefully.
My first instinct was high guard.
I think this is our best shot, half on it.
Yeah, so I had 13.5 on Derek's. Guys, I actually think it's like 14.8 here.
Okay, so
I agree.
I'm going to try and
do that. Yeah, like 13.
15. As if I'm top 12, we're okay, right?
Yeah, I think you can throw 14.8 to.
If I'm edge on edge, it's a good shot.
Tight guard or top 12.
Yeah, you just don't want to leave that.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Let's try to get her in here.
Just make it good. 410 to 20, eh? Can.
So you've got the stopwatch that you see in Reed's hand, and so we're trying to get into a way that we're talking more and more with coaching at a junior level, that you don't rely on the stopwatch, you rely more on your feel and your touch. Now Reed still very much goes by numbers, but what was interesting is he gave them a concrete number of something that he had seen, but then he extrapolated that to what he actually thinks that it feels like and what Braden's going to need to make the shot. So this is a team that still thinks in numbers, but it's more in a number feel than here's what is on my watch.
6. Whoa. It's trying to die.
Whoa. Still T-line.
Yep, gotta go.
No, it's pretty. T-line.
Easy. Yep, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Easy.
Gotta go. Gotta bounce it. Gotta bounce it. Gotta bounce it.
Okay.
And there is a little rub, so it is Team Carruthers lying 2 without hammer here in 5.
Pretty good. What's that?
It's actually not bad at all.
It's really good speed there.
Holy shit. What did I give you?
This is 95. Okay. It's just a sliver more.
You hear? You hate that?
Nope.
Yeah.
I like it, Matty.
He would love to use his own, but the angles are not good.
Yeah,
so you play off your opponents, he can get shot, but he's going to probably stick the Carruthers stone in there as well.
Matt Camp trying to get the granite moving. Run it back, bang, and one red will go. It is still Carruthers shot stone, fighting the button.
Bad.
It's not good.
Okay.
It's like,
Even if you just dead bury it just an inch, right?
and just, he's playing the nose. You have to be just slightly past it.
Let's make it. Ice was perfect.
Yeah, I think, yeah. And they just try to throw, I think a 15 is pretty darn good.
Bud. Like it.
Just lock it?
Yeah. Okay.
Like quarter frozen.
Yeah. Inch frozen's good too.
Yeah.
No shorts, okay.
Like freeze an inch of it.
Yeah.
Coming around and corner freezing onto.
I think you can give me just a touch more.
I like that, yeah.
I think that's good.
I do too.
Onto the yellow stone.
15, guys.
Yep.
Makes it tough
14-3 on
for
his.
John Epping to play the run and not lose his own.
Down to skip stones here in 5.
Line's good.
I don't think light.
I think it's light.
Flip it all you want. Go ahead then.
What do you think? I think
Top
we're
4.
close.
Line's
Top 8.
perfect.
I think the weight's pretty
Top
close.
4.
Yep.
Top 8.
Line's great. Just
Yeah,
get
we
in
gotta go.
Go.
Cross it.
Yep.
Dig.
Hard, boys. Hard.
Come on, Eric, we need every inch.
Hard.
Every inch, come on.
Yep.
Go.
Yep. Keep going.
And they
Good
drag
sleep,
it,
guys.
top 12.
Good sleep.
Good shot, buddy.
Funny, because those are the same split time.
Yeah, just no ad. Good sweep, guys. That's a good spot.
It's not too bad.
Now the great brushers worked really hard on that stone.
Dig.
Hard, boys. Hard.
Come on, Eric, we need every inch.
Hard.
Every inch, come on.
Yep.
Go.
Keep going.
And even with all of that brushing, you can hear Colin the entire time pushing his buddy to keep going.
I'm sort of thinking something around here.
Because I don't think he has enough.
I don't think
he has enough, yeah.
We gotta be careful if we go here, you can do that.
But I don't, into that. It's hard to get all of our yellows though.
I know, you'll look at the one.
Because if I go here, I got him this way and this way, right?
Yeah.
Probably?
I was thinking that.
Okay.
Or you come somewhere here. But
Come
then
and
he
draw
comes,
back in here.
Then he comes. He's gonna come onto it, but then you'll have a shot for one.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we try and go there, guys.
Do you guys like that?
I don't think he has enough to make
No.
to make
It's the best
that.
spot on the ice right now.
Pardon me?
I like the
Yeah.
spot on the ice.
Okay.
Pretty
I'm
good.
going to be wider than
shot, bud.
anybody's been.
This is where I threw it, Timmy.
2 feet slower. It wasn't crazy different.
If it's heavy, Matt, then we'll just go to the
Yeah,
back
we'll go
one,
right
okay?
And I ended up top.
He's got 2 options on this. Playing to come around on
Is this
this
even further than
side.
Patty got out on his?
Ideally, your corner frozen on this so that you can run it back and get rid of that stone. If it turns out that it's hanging out, coming back to this shot is not bad either. It gives you some options.
It's a little bit of a harder shot, this one, but I like it.
It is very precise for John
I like
Epping,
it.
but you're
Makes me
down
buck
2. There's not been a lot of opportunities created so far
We're thinking like
in this
4 feet
game.
slower than the draw the button, Johnny.
Okay. So 14-2?
Like more like a 14 here.
14.
Where are you, boys? Pretty close. Yep. Weight's pretty good, Matty.
Hey, line's good. Easy room.
No, line's good.
We're solid. Back 4.
Okay, go back.
Back 4,
You're
back 4.
here.
Yeah, we're there.
not
We're
moving
to
yet.
it. We're
Easy.
to it.
It's gotta be heavy.
That's heavy. That was
Oh, guys.
And that slides a little bit too
Sorry,
far.
bud.
Well, I heard Reed say it's the fastest spot on the sheet, too. So.
I got a 13
thought
on
the
that.
wider stuff would be a little slower. That's our fault.
We were outside anything that anybody's
Yeah.
done, so.
Oh, yeah,
I think that's literally
yeah,
all he's
it's
got.
tough for him to kill the 5 too.
It's
though.
literally all he's got.
Like he has to hit.
So his easy shot for 1 right now is this, right?
He's got, yeah.
So let's guard this.
This is a super hard shot for 2. He has to hit this.
And spin
this
it
stays,
off to here.
and then this has to go far enough and spin this to out.
So we're leaving him that, right?
Is it crazy to do this? I guess that shot's still pretty
This is an easy shot for 1.
I want to take this away.
This is a pretty easy shot for 1. So.
Can he?
It's for 1.
For 1.
If he
never,
throws...
It's never out counting this call.
For 1.
Okay. The yellow is never out counting this. It's only for 1.
Even if it can't make it and just go there? If he throws it real hard, is it just there? It might not kill the red though, but if he really whips it.
Oh, that's pretty tough. We could quarter lock it too.
Still leaves them. That doesn't change anything on that.
Here?
That takes everything away.
Okay,
yeah.
let's go here then.
Okay.
Yeah,
and if
then
you're short, you're short.
If I'm here, I'm here.
Yeah. Where's perfect for you? You want to
just quarter.
Okay.
The other thing too, talk to me. We can bump it a couple inches too and spin off.
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
So here's where they're playing. The shot that Colin was worried about is what if he runs this here, this happens to graze here, this goes there, but you can see by the angles you would have to slice
I think that is still
this one
wide.
so thin. Is it there? Sure, it's potential, but boy, oh boy.
Now just can make it better. Okay. Speed's good here, Reed.
Yeah.
For sure, the easier shot is to come in through the hole and hit the red one on the nose for the single. And so that's what Reed is going to take away by guarding it.
Right? Should never fly over there.
So a good team conversation. Now time to execute the shot. Final stone for Reed Carruthers here in 5. He's got a 2-point advantage.
A little hard.
And as of right now, anyways, has that stolen point, trying to
top 12.
plug things
Looked
up.
like it just grabbed.
There's always going to be shots. You can only take away what you can do with one stone. And so you take away the easiest one, and if the opponent makes a great shot, they make a great shot.
Keep going. Anything on the red.
Samagalski,
Great shot, Reed.
Hodgson,
It's almost like
got it in there, and a pretty good effort there.
Nice shot, Reed.
With 1 to come from John Epping.
Well, I think he took away Colin's concern shot by ticking it over as well.
Sweet.
It's a quarter rock.
Yep. This is a nice spot in the sheet, right? This sort of.
Might be able to make this for 2.
This is what he's been faced with and making all week so far.
Well, if I was a betting man, Kathy Gauthier, and watching John Epping over the years, these are those shots you can sometime pull out of a hat and make.
Okay, bud.
So quarter rock, you hit the top of the red, goes across the face of those 2, pokes the red that is shot out of there, and it is for 2. That is the call.
Final stone here in 5. John Epping. Get the granite moving. Run it back, bang, and he'll just miss the wrong rock. As that red squirts through, it will be a steal of 1. Reed Carruthers from the West St. Paul Curling Club leads here in Ottawa.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Well, only 1-2 that's popping out on the board. Neither skip had hammer coming into the game. Reed Carruthers finally got it and made good use of it. And he is with Brian.
Reed, we talked yesterday, and the one thing you really wanted this morning was to get the hammer, get a good start. Mission accomplished?
Yeah, mission accomplished so far. So now we have to play, I guess like how we did yesterday, play solid second half, and you can't let up against these guys. John's a heck of a shooter, and the team is too. So we'll have to play well. Good team.
In covering the morning draws, we've noticed that in the morning, the ice seems very fast at times. Are you guys finding that out there?
So you're finding it's curling a little bit more. I'm not sure if the ice maker maybe clipped it a little more, aka shave it just a little bit more. Sometimes that means a little more curl. And with that, you might see a little bit slower, but I'm noticing that it is quicker with the curl, so I kind of like it.
What is it like as a skip, seeing the way you guys are performing in front of you in your front end?
Yeah, I'm happy. They're setting it up nice, and I've had relatively simple shots so far. So if we keep doing that, yeah, it'll be good.
Thanks, Reed. Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, these numbers after 5 are brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for 23 years. You saw the numbers under Reed when Brian was interviewing him. 100%, he's perfect, and that goes a long way to the team percentages. Look at the bottom. We talked in the beginning of how the front 3 were so much stronger coming in than for John Epping, and for John, needs to find a way. Reed's never been up after 5. Maybe that'll be an advantage. Maybe he can claw his way back.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world. By Cashmere Bathroom Tissue, nothing feels like cashmere. And by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
The last 2 Briers were perfect as far as what we needed to experience in a long event. I think having not had those 2 experiences, we would be at a bit of a disadvantage. That is what we needed to be ready this time around.
Everyone's focused towards this event in particular. Obviously a lot of other big events every year, the Brier, the Worlds and so on, but you know, this was the kind of the far out goal, and we'll see how we do.
We certainly will, and that will be later on this afternoon, our feature matchup. Mike McEwen, Kevin Cooey. Both teams undefeated. Vic, Cheryl, Russ will join myself and Kathy, all the coverage. 2 p.m. Eastern Time on TSN 1 and 3, and that is a big game because the top 3 teams on the men's and women's side advance to the playoffs. The top team in round robin play respectively, men and women, will go directly to the final. So if you can remain undefeated, if you can keep it rolling,
it's huge.
Obviously getting directly to that final is massive, because that means you are 1 win away from going to the Olympics in South Korea.
Line's good now. Derek's rock. Keep it going. Keep it going.
A steal of 1 after all those blanks. Blanks in 2, 3, and 4. Carruthers a steal of a single and 5, so he leads 3-0. So here in 6, Team Epping throwing those yellow stones with hammer, trying to generate now some offense.
Sorry. I thought we were going tight. No, my bad.
Yeah, and it's not from a lack of trying, Kathy. He's put the rocks in play, and as of right now anyways, through that first 5, it's been Reed Carruthers and his horses getting the job done.
Well, the number's much higher for Reed and his team, and unfortunately for John, slid a little bit deep on his first one, and that took away the shot that he was hoping to generate for his second one.
Yep, Pat. Hard, Pat, go. Go, come on, move, keep it moving. Keep it moving.
The audible now, instead of sitting in front, trying to bury behind.
That's a great spot, Tim.
That's good.
That's a good spot.
Hey, guys, good work.
Good shot.
Thanks.
Here you go, D. Take your time. Nice smooth throw, bud.
Just firm.
Sure.
Post. Whoa. No, no.
Oh, boy.
No. Okay.
And that is the worst case scenario. Missing the peel, and they remove their own stone. Meantime, this team looks pretty comfortable, and they should be. Chelsea Carey up 7-1 over Allison Flaxey after 5. They picked up a steal of 2 in the 5th
T-line, Johnny.
for that lead.
T, John?
Top 8 or T?
Yeah, top 8.
On a positive note, though, and texting Caleb Flaxey, sounds like he's feeling a lot better, and hopefully we'll see him back here in Ottawa either today or tomorrow, so that's great news.
Yeah, line. Whoa.
Line's good.
Wait's close.
Wait's good.
It's going to really finish. Yep.
Yep.
Top
okay,
8.
You're okay.
No, we got to go.
Good.
We got to go.
Line's good.
Got to go.
Line's good.
Wait's good.
Bill Shearhart, who used to run the High Performance Center at one time in Calgary, very respected in the curling community, said something a long time ago that really stuck with me. And It was that if it's never considered a miss by the other team unless you make your next one, and it's about taking advantage of opportunities. And that's what the Epping team just did in bearing around.
Yeah. Okay, play this, Derek.
You peel and roll away. If you make it the other way,
Does that make sense to you?
It's not good. Make the double the high side.
2/3, buddy.
Oh. Whoa. Okay.
Try it.
Okay, bud.
So they're going to switch this time, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fortunately, whoever makes that freeze, we're out of it.
Okay, just threw it, Patty.
Halfway, guys.
Half.
Chance to replace that corner guard.
Slow it down a bit.
Line's tight.
Oh, then you can go. Halfway and high.
Looks like it's a little quiet. So.
Hard.
Real high, John.
Patty.
Hard.
Keep going.
Half. Keep it going, boys. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Hard. Okay.
Sweet.
Hey, Patty.
Okay, right to it.
Okay.
Speed's good here.
Okay.
Like 15.
Same as I threw last end then? That was T-line?
That was 14-3. Like 14-8.
I think same's good, boys. 4, Podge?
Sure, throw on the T-line.
So changing tactics with that corner guard up. Now asking Brayden to go around and freeze down to that shot stone.
Heavy.
Looks heavy.
Off then.
Looks
Close for line.
Back 12.
Line only right now.
Wait, not bad.
Close.
Wait, pretty good.
Yeah, line.
Little heavy.
Whoa.
Line only.
Whoa.
Back 12.
Whoa, then.
It's back 12. Back 12.
Curl. Sit beside it.
It's 13-3.
Yeah, it's back 12.
It's fine, B.
Now some
Trying to make
opportunities
that,
here.
make him freeze
I think
for
we
his
have
life.
to.
Sure.
Okay.
Either that or
Hack.
you put a hit and roll on the top one. Although it's a pocket, I guess.
No, I like
You could do that. You
Right
could
up your
also
mouth.
go around and worry
That was
about
a
that
13-5.
redstone
Adding
later
back.
instead of
12.
playing the hit.
The side's nice and gradual.
'27-year-old Matt Kemp.
Quiet hack. A little quiet, Johnny.
Yep.
Close.
Whoa.
Weight's
Yep.
pretty good.
Hard. Gotta go.
Quiet. Quiet.
Hard, Tim. You gotta really go. Really go.
Another big scrub for Tim March in this end. He's been busy. Little tap. The red will stay in back 12, but for now it is John Epping lying 3 with hammer here in 6.
A little quiet.
What's that, sir?
Just quiet.
A hair, eh?
Yeah.
Now, there's no way that Matt was
gotta
going to
see
be
an
able to
inch
hit
more.
that anywhere and not be behind the tee. And you heard John Epping saying, do you want to play this and have him freeze for his life? The problem for the Epping team is one good shot negates those 3 counters that you have.
Not there for weight.
Off then, off
Yeah,
there.
weight's
Whoa,
close.
then. Off there.
Back
Whoa.
8.
Off there.
I don't think we can touch this. Back 8.
Clean.
Not
Weight's
bad.
getting better.
Weight's
Yep.
good.
We're to it
Back
still.
12.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Back 12.
Whoa.
then.
We're still to it.
Whoa.
Back 12. Back 8.
Whoa.
We're to it.
Yep.
We're bouncing.
Yep. Hard.
Good shot.
And right on the nose. Nice job there. Brayden Muscovy.
Oh, man.
Good shot, Moss.
Nice.
Needed
Roll,
that.
B. Thanks.
Ay.
Sorry, what was that, Hodge?
Well, you
Freeze
saw
around
last
the nose.
end with that steal. Reed finding a way
Couple feet quicker than
always,
draw to the
much
button, it
more
feels like
so
here.
than the rest of the
That was a
field,
14-2
twice as much
there.
in fact,
So, yeah, it's like
to steal
14-5,
points against their
14-2, so it's
opposition.
14-5 to T.
Some of that is shot selection for sure.
Hair solid. Hair solid.
Where are you?
Back 4.
Back 4, back 8.
Yep.
Hard. Line's good.
Wait, no, yeah. Hard line.
You look good.
Yeah.
Hard. Hard.
Gotta go.
Another big push from this front end. It'll tick that red stone and settles top 12.
That came down pretty hard.
That weight came off that huge.
Okay, buddy.
They're soft on that jump?
Well, line's good if your weight's good.
By 2?
Yeah.
I thought heavy if anything.
This must be tracky out here, guys.
Yeah, I think your line's good.
That's weird.
Your line's good
if
if your
your
weight's
picker
good.
is soft too.
Timeout.
And Team Carruthers using their first timeout this morning.
Right? Can we,
that's.
yeah, I guess we could always leave a double.
That's the other option, I think.
The nose.
How do you get there? Out turn?
Super easy though.
And it's the 5th two-time world champ Craig Saville that will stroll out.
Nose or guard, I think.
I'm not sure I'm in love with that because he's just playing that, and then what do I play?
You got to stick it dead nose.
Just kills
otherwise
it raw.
it's no good.
You see, I think it's nose or the guard. Nose is back one? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not in love with it.
You could do that.
Could do that.
Jamming. Yeah, it's.
It does. Yeah, it doesn't have to jam, but it could jam. Yeah.
Like this isn't an easy shot to do this, right?
But we got to bury it if we draw.
Yeah,
I don't like that either because if I go here,
I think you got to do this.
if I go here, boom.
No.
Can you? What's this shot look like?
I don't like that shot. It's either to me, it's either the guard or that hit and roll, guys.
You can definitely make this on us though, hey?
Yeah.
So he's throwing that run back read. If you guard this over here, he's throwing this run back.
Yeah,
probably.
and then I play out turn to here.
Okay.
Do we ever make this? Is this good?
Like he's losing a couple yellow ones, at least one yellow one if he makes that run back.
4-on-1 right now, and he's throwing.
Okay.
Could we play a tap on the 8?
You ever make this is pretty good.
You think that's tapping that? And even if you tapped it, let's say you tapped it over here, so that's not the end of the world. I think as long as you have the weight, pretty decent.
Reed, I like either the guard or I like hitting there, over there.
Yeah.
I don't want to tap here. It just makes a shot. Could make a shot easier.
I agree.
Let's leave him this for now. I don't think he plays this yet.
Okay.
So let's play the guard now.
Okay.
I think he's playing the red. I think he's playing the red yellow back, and that's fine. Hopefully kills one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Is this an out turn shot or no? Okay, so
I don't think it needs to be.
He plays and makes it weird. Big trouble.
Well, this is the straighter of the side.
Here's the shot they feel that John Epping will play.
Like this is draw the button.
Here's the two options that they considered. One of them is to play the guard. The other one was to remove this stone right here and try to keep your own rock here, something that you can promote. And when they were talking about scary, as you can see that there's not a ton of room through there in any run back. You don't want to make it for your opponent.
It's hard to take too much, but whatever you think.
You heard Reed say if they leave John Epping that slash that I showed you on the first one, he feels he's going to have that out turn draw.
You like that?
In?
Yeah, I think it's close.
The scary part is the number of yellow stones, and there's one lonely red.
Higher the better. Whoa, 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 whoa. 3. Right off.
That heavy?
Might be 4.
Pretty good numbers, 100%.
Pretty hard to do better than that.
Around it? Yep. Broom.
Gotta go
right now. Right to my broom. Not too much, not too much. Just bite the 8. Bite
Yeah.
the 8. Easy,
Yep.
easy, 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 easy.
Sorry, John.
That makes sense.
Sorry,
and that's
John.
in there for a third shot.
You need to sweep that.
Yeah.
You need to bury that.
Now the story, John, is that was not the call.
We needed to bury that. That was brutal. Why did we not sweep that? Yeah. We bury it. It's not bad.
Yeah.
2/3 to be perfect, right? Maybe a hair thinner than 2/3.
It's not there. We could just run the yellow.
What do you think it'll?
I think it'll run. I think it'll come up a hair.
A hair?
Oh.
Yeah.
It must be.
So playing the double off those
hair
two
thinner
reds.
Than 2/3.
You can see set what's 3/4. Yeah.
If you make that, you're lying 4. Shooter likely goes Kath.
Yeah, you're probably going to lose this back one, but they don't really care a whole heck of a lot. And you're right, your shooter's probably rolling out as well.
If you hit it, though, thin enough on the right side, do you avoid the jam of that yellow you just circled?
If you meaning hitting it a bit thicker so that it goes across, you could, yeah.
The other thin, yes.
Yes.
Whoa! Wow! Yeah! Wow!
John Epping is first and 6. Red running it back. Squeak it through. And a nice job. Yellow lying 3 with hammer here in 6.
2 for sure. I'm not sure about the top
close,
one.
eh?
Hey, you said get it done Tuesdays. I'm going with 3, Kathy.
So close to perfect.
Well, we'll
eh?
have a closer look here.
Almost perfect.
Just 2. Yeah.
What did it hit over here?
And as usual, you're right.
What hit over here?
It hit the back one.
Oh, hit the back one.
Just catches it that little bit thicker. Otherwise, this one is gone for sure.
Lots of
But
room by the guard, too.
dramatically improved the situation. Lies 2.
It was way thinner than it looks like from
Yeah,
mine.
here more.
I thought you'd get away with 3/4. That was almost
Back 8, eh? So, we're like here. I think that's close, right?
Yep.
Let's get the weight right, eh?
That looks like really tight ice to me.
If we hit dead on the nose, it's going to go this way a touch, right?
Yeah, freeze.
Good. Okay. So not much more weight, I guess, eh?
No.
I think that's maybe on the max side.
Okay, I thought it was pretty good, but let me know what it looks like.
Yeah, back 8. I like that.
Playing the tap.
So about 5 feet more than you just threw?
Yeah.
On their own, and they want to cross the stone a little bit so that the shooter that he's actually throwing will stay in front, doesn't want to hit it on the broom side as you look at Braden, because that means that it potentially would be open for a hit for John Epping for 3.
Is there another call, Kathy, besides this call that you like?
It's good. Back line.
I guess in theory you could try running the double on the yellows.
Weight's good.
That reduces it based on the
Back
scoreboard.
line. Stay close with me. Close.
Might need to hit it thin.
It's heavy.
I know we are.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm trying to dead bury it. Whoa, no. Sit.
Pretty good.
Nothing in the world.
Pretty good, Reed.
And that is the second shot stone.
Good shot,
Nothing in
Reed.
the world, Reed. Good shot, Reed.
I took the back one in, top one in.
What kind of weight you thinking, John?
I was thinking.
Just hack?
Yeah, just hack.
Yeah, you should be able to stick
Just
around
hack.
here.
I think this will curl.
I'm with you.
do
You're
you
going to
think
run in
about
some
that?
new
Yeah.
stuff too, I think. But the new stuff seems to be running pretty good.
Okay. Just hack.
This is easier than thin off the yellow, eh?
So he's playing the
Off that top
hack.
yellow is pretty thin, eh, Johnny?
Off the top one?
Yeah.
He's got a couple of options. If he can get by,
Wait, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
there's a chance for 3, but he's already called it that if I happen to graze this one, it will move it enough in
Good.
that we should still be able to keep it around as a counter.
So right now, John Epping has 1 for sure. Final stone here in 6.
Weight's good. Hard. Weight's good.
Really got to go. Hard Pat.
Looking for a multiple score. Pat Jansen, the big scrub. He'll take the yellow,
Okay, John,
and that will stop in time. So that should be 2 on the board.
Wow.
For John Epping.
That went wild. Good throw.
Went more than they thought, but he'll take the 2. Carruthers leads after 6. Welcome back to Ottawa. It was just a matter of time before John Epping got himself on the scoreboard, and he made a key shot in that last stand.
Well, he did. He took advantage of a Carruthers stone that did not work out as planned, saw enough of it, able to make the double. Not only does this get him out of trouble, but it creates an opportunity for a multiple score.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Shot, John.
The key shot brought to you by Scotty's, the tissue for any
So
issue.
close, eh?
And then with his final rock, he made that little tap. The actual call was to try maybe remove the Carruthers stone, but the audible, and they called that from the beginning, was to come in, and if it was over curling, and I think it did curl a lot more than John Epping thought it would, regardless. 2 on the board in 6 after those 3 blanks that he had earlier in the game in 2, 3, and 4. So now it is a 1-point game. Is Reed Carruthers getting the hammer back here in 7, throwing the Red Rocks.
And you're right, they called that from word go, that they would play quite enough weight, that they would tick that 3rd shot stone in for 2 if it overcurled. But I think it surprised them how much it curled.
A little bit, guys.
We're over, Pat.
Okay, a little bit, though. Right to the center.
Patty, Pat.
Yep, to the center. Shot.
Nice shot, Timmy.
Sliding a little tight on those, and I'm having to fight him back so hard. It's a good spot. I know, it's a good fix.
Just clean.
Heavy. This one's going to curl more.
Well then.
Might be a little heavy.
Room right
Line's
now.
good.
Yeah, we could wait. We could wait.
Line's good.
Stay close. It's going to finish.
I don't want to.
Okay, well then.
It looks heavy.
It's curling hard.
Yeah, I don't want to, though. I don't want to.
13-6. Should be T-line.
Yeah, it's back 4.
No, 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 no. Okay.
Fine, Hodge.
So there's Greg Owasco fixing one of the stones, and last end we heard Derek Samagalski say on the microphone wasn't happy with one of the stones, and maybe one of the tops of the stones, Kathy, maybe a little bit loose. So obviously said something to the officials, and they have that fixed up here before Derek throws in the 7th.
Or more likely probably when he flipped it over, the lights were flashing in red and green, and so when you start to see that, you are to bring it to the attention of the officials right away so that you don't have an issue when you're actually delivering your stone.
One other game on the ice this morning, just 2 games here at the Canadian Tire Center, and Chelsea Carey keeps applying the pressure, looking to improve to 4-0, taking on Allison Flaxey. And final stone here for Flaxey, and she needs a good draw to pick up her 2nd score of the game.
Well, facing 4 needs full 8 foot, almost a bite of the 4.
Should be there. How's line? Whoa.
Okay.
Can go a bit.
Line's good.
Starting to curl now.
Flaxey out of the Granite Club in Toronto.
Yep.
Nice, Al. Good throw. Good judge, guys. Yeah. 1 yellow.
And a nice rebound shot there as she
Even that came down more than I thought it would in a sense.
brings it to the 4 foot. So it is 7-2 Chelsea Carey, and
Nervous when I let that one
the
go.
team out of Calgary will have
Let's
hammer
go straight peel in 1.
in the 7th end.
Can't double because it goes right onto the red.
Hard line. Okay, you're okay, but you're gonna curl.
I go everything, I think.
Yeah, hard. Hard.
Go, boys. Top 8. Go. Let's keep it going. Top 8.
Whoa.
Now, just on release, you hear John call hard line right away, and I think it's just a soft release from Tim that's making his stones over curl.
Okay.
As always, want to welcome in the school kids in the house today. And
You
some
know
of the
what?
schools
Let's just peel
being
one, Derek.
represented include Williamstown, Duncan J. Schoolar, and Kentville Public School as well. Nearly 400 youngsters checking out the curling action. Hopefully some few young stars that we'll see competing on the national stage down the road.
Good.
Shot.
There you go. Say. What's the difference, Patty? Back 8.
That seems like a lot.
Back 12.
Oh, this seemed like a lot, John. Oh.
It's back 12.
Almost through.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, Pat.
Tough one there for Pat Jansen. Does hang on, back 12.
Same turn's good, yep.
Okay, boys, just firm.
Nice clean throw here. Here we go.
Run it back, moves it around, clean things up a little bit.
Yep. Hard.
Derek Samagalski
Shots.
gets that guard to go. He rolls the shooter to the wings and out.
Go, Derek.
Shot, see. Yeah. It's nice.
Guarding for now and then eventually still making that wrap, eh?
Was the guard the call?
Half, John?
Half?
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight in front of the 5.
Okay, Matty. Let's go, bud. Still close here.
Because the shot stone is behind the tee line, the Epping team comfortable with continuing to throw a guard, and at one point will go around and try to freeze that shot stone.
A little quiet, Johnny.
Whoa.
But don't want to do it too early because that allows Reed to start to blast.
Yep, go, Pat.
Gotta go. Both of us gotta go.
Hard, Pat. Hard, bud.
Right over, Pat.
Keep going, bud.
Come on, right over.
Keep going.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving. That's good. That's good. Very good, Matt.
Spot, Matt.
In.
That handle's head.
Probably goes
Okay.
out now.
I like the end.
Do we ever?
No.
Peel, or you want to play this now?
I think it's still a peel. Like, unless you see him making something real good. That.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just going to go intern freeze in the last, but I should have a shot for one.
Okay, I'm okay.
Can I get the intern?
Toss your B.
Clean.
Hard. Yep.
Clean.
Heavy clean.
Yep.
This time it is
Clean.
Clean.
Muscoe with the peel.
Shot.
So I know teams, Kathy, don't want to think about this yet, but if they struggle as a team here, there still is a chance to make the Olympics in Pyeongchang. And here is a look at the rankings, Canadian mixed doubles. And those trials are coming up in Portage-La Prairie, January 2nd to the 7th. And one team will represent Team Canada. There you see Holman Morris at the top, Courtney and Reed Carruthers, Jones and Lang. Now you can't compete in both, so if your partner qualifies, there's actual a pool that you have to select from when it comes to points, events played, and Jeff Stoughton's done a great job this season in creating those events, mixed doubles events, and full credit to Reed Carruthers and Joanne Courtney. Back in April, the Worlds in Lethbridge, they had to finish at a certain point to ensure Canada even qualified for a spot. They ended up making the gold medal. They actually were devastatingly close to winning that gold medal. They lost. They won the silver medal, but they ensured that Canada would have a spot at those trials. And now they will be represented in Pyeongchang, but that was full credit to that man and Joanne
Do you want
Courtney.
any feedback on the draw, so you got a good idea?
Almost unfair pressure to have on two people with everyone watching them, but they came through in the clutch.
Weight's good.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, off now.
Playing to eliminate one of the stones at the back. Want John Epping to have to make a move on that top stone.
Okay.
Good. Good shot.
Pass roll. Shot would have been nice.
What weight were we throwing there?
Easy. That was easy. It's a good solid easy. Yeah.
It's almost normal.
Should we have hit the top one and rolled?
No.
If he ever makes us freeze.
Well, we just need to roll that. We just don't want to stick it there.
It's a little hard, I think.
Way better.
So, but if
It's definitely a bit past you, but I think if it had the right weight, it was good.
Yeah, it'd be close.
Just hit us in the set too.
Okay. At least to hit 2/3 and roll a bit.
Yeah.
Well, John's seen this shot twice on Pat's.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Even if we peel the top one, not in terrible shape.
Pitch it, you know.
Unfortunately, we left it there though because it's probably straight down. We know.
Needed it for that was a mile, right?
Easy, just
Weight's
above
pretty
T
good.
here. Line's good. Yep, hard line. Hard line. You gotta go, Tim. You really gotta go.
Come on, Tim, you got a good one.
Hard, Tim. You got a good one.
Hard, Tim.
Hard. Hard. Keep going. Don't stop.
Timmy.
World-class scrub there from Tim March as he drags it in, finds the button, shot stone.
Great brushing by both, but the reason that they're yelling at Tim is the brusher that's going to keep it straighter, and they need it to be straighter to make sure that John Epping got by the front stone. So Pat's dragging for weight, Tim's keeping it by that guard. Well done.
We can roll right in front of us. If he misses a double, we get 2.
Yeah, even here, right?
Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
No, we're hitting.
So an inch high.
Yeah, it's gonna get. I'm gonna get a bit of curl, but
yeah.
I'm gonna throw this hard. So.
Okay. So right there.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
I guess it's bringing the momentum. It might spin off. And then we'll be sitting 3-on-1. Okay. Just gotta stick
3/4.
What's that?
3/4, 4/5.
Just off nose so that as you're looking at it, the stone that's right in front will go to the left side of the yellow stone behind it.
Toss your back. Peel.
Yeah, I think you can give me a touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yep.
Hard.
Reed Carruthers is first here in 7.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Sit.
And the shooter does stick around, and that was key. As Carruthers has hammer here in 7.
Great shot. Open one now. That's a huge shot.
That's a pistol.
No miss.
Right down there. I thought you could have made it the other way.
Yeah, that's great. Now he's got it worse.
Try and guard it perfect.
What's that?
Hit and roll off the top. Tougher.
Yeah.
It's a better angle for the double.
Yeah.
Tricky shot.
Nose is terrible.
Yeah, that's not great.
Unless I
This is
freeze it.
probably the
Unless I
best.
freeze it on this side, Matt.
What's that button?
Unless I try and freeze it on that side.
Yeah.
Guard is just so hard.
I know.
Yeah. Whatever you do, it's going to have to be real precise here.
Yeah, it's either,
So whatever you think.
either that one, John, or
Guard
you could
might
do this
almost
one
be
too.
easier, but really risky.
Then he's got to play it across.
We need a timeout here just to talk about this.
They'll take a timeout because they'd love to throw
so
a guard,
precise,
but
though.
because of the huge
Even there it's
finish
okay.
on
Maybe up
this
here, actually.
surface, John's really concerned about not being able to guard, giving Reed a piece, and if you give
Anywhere
up 3
from
at this
here
point,
to
that's
here,
game.
you're safe.
And Coach Jim Wilson will come out. The alternate is Charlie Thomas.
Do you guys have an idea how it's going to run here to the wing?
Similar to where he just threw.
Should be.
Yeah.
Should be.
Even if it's beside, it's not
Not bad. Even like.
Even here's not the end of the world.
Like, I'd love to guard it if I could ever guard it perfect.
That's
And just super
half rock
tight.
up.
That's
have to be
easy.
tight,
for
tight.
him. That's
Yeah,
super
right,
easy.
right.
Unless you want to try.
What do you
and
feel the most
hammer
comfortable
there.
making, Johnny?
Oh,
They're all equally.
they're all equally. It's all
Either
tough.
that one, or you do that one.
This is the
One do
most.
you like better?
This might be the most precise shot. So even if you're here, you still got something.
As long as you have the right angle on it.
I guess it's like, are we satisfied? You know what I mean? Like, we want the force.
Ideally, yeah.
Ideally, two. We're down 3. Like, we're still. We get 2 here, we're done. Yeah, Tim, that's not bad. He's going to take a run at it over the top.
Yeah.
Best he
Max
gets is
2, you
2,
might
right?
even get a.
He gets 2.
Yeah.
Do you hate the guard, Pat?
No, I don't hate it.
It's really hard, obviously.
We go here. He
Yeah.
tries to get it underneath.
Every shot right now is pretty much we're throwing to like
Yeah.
perfect spot. Right?
Thanks. Thanks, Michelle.
What do you see, John?
My gut. Well, I thought guard right away.
Yeah.
But then I mean,
I actually think it's the most makeable shot.
Whatever
get the
you
most
throw,
room for
commit
air.
to it, eh, boys?
Manageable.
Most manageable shot is the guard.
Do you like it, John?
Okay.
Do you like the guard?
Yeah, that's fine.
Are we going? You
Tight.
can even
Almost
go,
bite. Almost bite.
Almost.
Basically
bite.
right here, eh?
Yeah.
Right there.
Okay, bud. Make it.
Just
So you heard the discussion.
inches
The
over
guard
that
is
center line,
obviously to try to steal a point, but you also heard John Epping say that they were fine with the force, which is why they looked at the stone that's at the back of the 8-foot. The problem is to play up against that stone, you have to be so precise, or you give the opportunity for Reed Carruthers to score 2, and they feel that 2 could be game as well. So if you think that 2 is game, then maybe you throw the guard, which was your gut instinct in the beginning. Hope that you make it perfect, because if you don't, you give 3.
How hard are these guards, Kathy, with this kind of ice?
It's just, it's such a, they're really tough because you have to be tight to the house. A long guard Reed can throw half weight around and make the shot, and all that finish when you play them tight is at the end.
Just bite top 12.
we have to go here.
Hard pat.
Hard Pat!
Hard pat, you gotta go.
Hard! Gotta cross his line. Hard Pat!
Jansen.
Go hard.
Final few licks.
It's perfect. Just have to sweep it a bit.
And it's partially covered. Still some daylight, though.
You know, another 2 inches
Left
to
a
the
little light.
right,
You wanted to be just biting.
or another foot of curl. If they
I thought it was top
picked it up a
12.
foot earlier, would have been perfect.
Your line would have been
Yeah.
good.
What do you think this is going to do, Hodge?
that weight
Great
down.
weight.
Wild. Okay. Bumper.
Bump? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
3's in play here, Kathy?
Oh, it certainly is. And this is that in-between kind of weight shot that we showed you in the beginning of the broadcast that Reed is really good at. This is his go-to. He can throw up weight, but this is something that I don't think a lot of players would want to leave for him.
You know, I know this is a big shot, Kathy.
Yes.
Because Coach Carey's standing up for this one.
Okay.
Nerves watching his team. There he is. I'm sure some nerves watching his daughter play as well. Final stone here in 7. Reed Carruthers. And a chance to really make a statement in this game. Needs that quiet tap and a chance to score 3.
Hard! Go!
Front end's got to pound it now. Have to get by that yellow stone, and they will tap, and there is 3. Lovely touch shot, Reed Carruthers.
Good team shot. Good job, boys.
Team shot, you betcha. Front end brushing, great line call, and 3 on the board. Carruthers up by 4 here in Ottawa.
I don't think I've ever been so excited for Christmas.
Christmas is going to be so fun.
Oh, it's going to be a great one.
Oh, really looking forward to Christmas this year.
We're talking about what cookies we're going to bake for Santa, and we're going to decorate them.
Actually, we just put the Christmas tree up before we came here because we knew that it would be the only opportunity over the next few weeks, and that was really fun.
My son just loves opening presents. He's already really excited about Christmas, and I picked him up some Christmas pajamas, and he's already wearing them as often as he can.
Every single person has to open their gift one at a time. Takes many hours to open our gifts because of that.
I think both Dawn and I are just so looking forward to that, just to see Christmas through her eyes.
We are taking a couple of weeks after this to head to Kauai. So we try and get away. I'm not very Christmassy. I'm a Grinch.
The Grinch is going to show up this year, unfortunately. I don't know if I'm even putting up a Christmas tree.
Christmas is a ton of fun. Getting to spend it with them and see how much they enjoy it. It's definitely one of the highlights of the year.
And there is Santa getting some curling in before he gets too busy. 20 days
Christmas.
away. Can you believe it, Kathy? 20 days till Christmas.
What do you got me?
What do I have for you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to show you the final few ends here at the Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings. Is that good enough for you between Carruthers and Epping?
I guess so. I got you a couple rounds in Cape Breton at Cabot Cliffs and Cabot Links. I guess that's sort of equal.
Really? That's probably like 2015 vouchers that have expired?
No.
Really?
No. Yeah.
Wow. I guess I got to get you on Pebble Beach then, I suppose. You know what's pathetic or awesome?
Your gift giving? Yes.
Yes, well, yeah. Well, I put my tree up. I looked at my schedule, travel schedule, November 2nd. I put the tree up.
I love Christmas. I love everything about the true meaning of Christmas and just everything about it. And all these players that are out here that have young children, just so fun to see them get so excited in the wonder and the awe of everything from lights to music. It's a special time of the year.
Good shots.
8th end here, and that was a big 7th end and a nice shot for Reed Carruthers as he picks up the first 3 of this game for a 6-2 lead. And now for John Epping, throwing the yellow stones in a big hole here at 8. He does have the hammer, but for Team Carruthers, the hit game is certainly on.
Good sweep.
Well, you heard John Epping keep going back to the guard. He really wanted to play the guard, and the only asterisk in his mind was it's so hard to put it perfectly. His weight was perfect, close enough that that shot's not there. If it's curls a little bit more, just so tough. And full credit to Reed and the full team shot experience, as he said, the line calling by Braden, the great brushing by Colin and Derek, and the great throw by Reed.
Easy half.
Just past half.
Yeah.
No, weight's close. It's coming down.
Easy, I don't even want to.
Yeah, it's good. It's real good. Nice throw. Good boy.
That's good.
How much you got of this?
I got enough, like a third.
Yeah.
Okay. You throw firm and I give you here.
Like that?
Sure.
The top's fine?
Yeah. I got a piece of it.
How's this look?
Yep, good.
Okay.
That was good weight, eh?
Yeah, just make it.
It's firm, boys.
Playing for the closer one, that's the one that's more dangerous, but they've got the option that if it's curling a little bit on Derek, the top one is fine too. No double on those 2 yellows.
Whoa. Should be good.
Get the red, maybe. Nope.
Good job.
Yeah.
Red might be
I'm just happy to get one.
Maybe could have got the red.
Yeah. Anyways. Yep. Doesn't matter.
Only 2 games on the ice this morning at the Canadian Tire Center. And on sheet D, it's been pretty much domination, courtesy Chelsea Carey over Allison Flaxey. She has a chance to improve to 4-0, up 7-2. And her final stone, there you see the house come into view and a chance to draw in for 2 more.
Needs 8 foot.
You still don't have that one.
Now it's curling, and you're fine. Let it go.
Chelsea Carey's one of those skips. When she feels confident, when she gets on a roll, she is very tough to beat, and you see that glimmer in her eye thus far here in Ottawa. A 9-2 advantage, and
there, so it probably is a hair slower.
can pretty much book it. She'll be 4-0 after this morning draw.
I mean, it's a great conversation that we're starting to hear from Chelsea. I thought it kicked a little harder, maybe a foot more, maybe a foot less, rather than the just fixation on numbers from a couple years ago.
Nice, John. Look like team.
Clean.
Off.
It's good.
I got it, Reed.
Okay. Good. Yeah, if he goes around it, like, we'll be able to send it back one way.
Yeah. Yep.
Good job, bud. It's a really nice situation, actually.
Absolutely. He can't do anything on that.
No matter where he goes, it's going on to it, eh?
The yellow's not going out, but that's okay.
No.
It's irrelevant.
It's a good shot, man.
Always walks like that.
Well, the reason they're talking about how good that yellow-red combination is that it really doesn't matter where John Epping buries around that red one with the drag. You're going to be able to remove it, or at least make contact with it.
Just past half. Just past half.
Looks like half. Looks like just half.
Yeah, just half.
Okay, just clean. Just clean.
Just short of half.
Just clean. Just clean. Just clean.
So John Epping will continue to throw a guard, and Reed Carruthers will continue to just remove it.
It's sticky out there.
Yeah, a little sticky there. A little sticky in that spot.
Freeze.
Clean.
Heavy clean it, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
Hard, it's grabbing
Yep.
Clean. Throw.
Shot. Nice.
Throws.
Nice, man.
Okay, man.
It's funny, I still remember clearly when Team Reed Carruthers, and this was the team, and they won the Canada Cup. After their celebrations, they were more excited to be going to Vegas at the time because they were going for the Continental Cup, but obviously the big carrot was getting to come here. And of the events this team, Reed has won Briars and Worlds with Jeff Stoughton, but Reed himself maybe trying to mimic what it felt like that week, taking on some world-class teams and getting into a bit of a groove. You sort of get that same feel from this team and watching this game in particular. They're firing on all cylinders, good communication, and his third is playing lights out, which help, as is the front end, which you pointed out at the start of the broadcast.
Yeah.
Should be a no.
He has to dead bury it too, Reed.
Yeah.
Like, and if he's here, you hack and roll away, right?
Feel the guard and
rip it. Let's just rip it. I'll play the same turn as you. Give me on the edge of the stone.
I like it. Throw it good.
I thought you threw those real good. So
Reed's just got a very laid-back personality as well. It doesn't get him too uptight, and that really helps in how he throws as well. We showed him 100% after the first half of the game. Numbers still huge, just absolutely huge at any position. And the struggles continue a little bit for John Epping. Those draws, those are not just to the house. They were very precise, a little deep, a little light, and that guard that cost him the 3 points last end, that would factor into that.
Player comparisons are brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Clean.
Yep.
Clean.
Skip Stones here in 8. And Carruthers rips the yellow out of there. I think the one thing, if Reed and his team do hang on to win this game, that they'll take away is finally, yes, the numbers, percentages, they've been awesome, but finally they're getting rewarded now with the W's. And the good start I mean, hey, the first time all week they win the draw to the button. They have the hammer. They scored 2 in that opening end, and they rolled from there.
Couldn't agree with you more, Brian. That last rock advantage, you know, we kind of say, well, you know, if you don't have it, you don't have it. But it gave him an opportunity to draw blood first by scoring 2. That has not happened. He's never led in this entire week after the first 5. Not only did he lead after the first 5, he led after the first 1, and that gives you confidence, helps you breathe a little bit better. All of those things.
Line's great.
Weight's good.
Now we're over, Carl.
See you, Patty.
Just let it stop. Just let it stop.
No. No.
Good shot, John. Perfect.
Shot, Johnny. Real good,
Let's
buddy.
try to plant it, I think. Greg, like, why don't we just
I think it's lined up so
plant
good that you
it
can't
and put
hurt it,
6
can you?
underneath?
Well,
What if we just nose it?
Yeah. Like,
like normal, or you want some?
like
yeah, I
this-
just nose it.
Nose it, you can't get 2.
Oh, it'll kill it. I was thinking normal and you just a hair high on this side. Sure. You like that? Like, or is it already kind of? It's almost looking like it might plant.
Like, is it
It's almost.
4/5?
It's almost like 7/8.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like just a hair off nose.
7/8 intern. We're just trying to plant it and stay.
Yeah.
Is it like
nose
a
is really close to
Yeah,
it.
nose is pretty close.
normal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we're nose.
Yeah, like
that's pretty close. That should be close to
I
nose.
think that's real close, man. Like just
If
normal.
anything, maybe a fraction more ice.
Like this is.
I think
close
nose
for it.
looks like it's good, bud.
Okay.
Move your this foot for a sec.
You want to be a millimeter high to stagger?
Just a fraction.
Okay.
I think you give me a little more ice.
Okay.
And what he's
Just
talking
normal,
about
right?
to stagger
Yeah, just normal.
is that when Reed hits it, he doesn't want to stay right on the nose, because then John Epping can do the same thing that he's about to do. He wants to have his shooter roll off just a little bit to create a stagger, so to take away the angle so that John Epping can't run it straight back as he's planning on doing.
Normal.
It is the final stone here for Reed Carruthers in 8.
Close. No, off. It's really close.
Whoa.
Off.
Whoa.
Off.
These stones top 12 are lined up pretty nicely.
Dead nose.
Bang, bang.
Good shot.
On the nose. Partially buried. Shot stone Carruthers.
Good shot, Reed.
So they had curl a hair.
Yeah, maybe it had to be this side.
We dead nosed it.
It's
curls a little bit more.
yeah.
It actually just with the turn we played. Hey,
Other turn.
Interesting.
Other turn.
But we were coming into it.
We almost crossed it a touch.
There's that little bit
Okay,
open.
Skip, what kind of weight? Hack? Okay. You got
And so for John Epping, because that yellow stone at the top is now in the paint,
I think it'll run the same here, Johnny.
chance for 2.
Final stone in 8. This could be a game saver. Could
Solid.
be a trial saver
Solid.
here for John Epping.
Yep. Solid hack.
Whoa. Clean. Yep. Clean.
Weight's good.
Clean.
Weight's good.
Show, John.
Clean, always a great sign.
So, John.
On the nose, and a big 2 points, and much needed for John Epping out of Toronto as he stays alive here against Carruthers.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years. By Home Hardware, here's how. And by New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Handshakes over on sheet D, and it is a final. As Carey beating Flaxey 9-3, so Chelsea Carey still undefeated, a perfect 4-0 record, and she is atop the table right now, tied with Jennifer Jones, and Carey now actually off until tomorrow afternoon when she will take on Jennifer Jones, and that will be a compelling matchup for a number of reasons, both undefeated at least right now. You have Kathy O will be taking on her former skip as well in that game. Both teams rolling thus far.
Make it good.
I don't think it's.
Make it good, Maddie.
In our feature matchup, John Epping answering back with 2 and 8. It is Carruthers, though, up by 2 here in 9, leading 6-4 with Hammer throwing the red stones.
Take a couple off, that's close.
I thought a little light.
Line's good.
Easy. Might be a little light.
Okay, go ahead.
Super light.
Line's pretty good.
Room, lots of room.
That's fine. Let's make sure it's here.
We gotta go.
Braden, just at the end. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Need to make sure that it's in.
Hey, Hodge.
So, Kathy, obviously, we're in the nation's capital.
We are.
Beautiful Ottawa, the Parliament buildings. I'd like to do a little trivia now.
That's the library at the back, the only original piece of the structure that did not burn in the fire. Do I win?
That was not the question, actually.
There's a new hockey arena out front, new skating that they've put in there. Is that?
Okay, this is my thing, okay? You can make your own thing up tomorrow morning. This is my thing.
All right, what do you got?
Okay, so we're in the nation's capital. Ottawa, of capital cities across the world, is the seventh coldest. 7 degrees in Ottawa today, by the way, in rain. It's the 7th coldest capital city in the world. What's the coldest? What country? Even if you name the country, I'll be impressed. So Canada is the 7th with Ottawa, capital city.
Sit there. That's good.
That's good, Pat.
Shot.
Really good, actually.
It's good, Pat.
Mongolia?
Okay, you're cheating, and I know you are because I'm right beside you in the booth.
There's a large giraffe
Feels
in front
great,
of me.
yeah.
It is Mongolia,
That
but
is
you
a
are,
Mongolian descent.
and you have no shot at naming the capital city of Mongolia.
I have none.
Ulaanbaatar. Anyways, they're the coldest. And it's cold. Their Januaries get to about minus 40 degrees Celsius.
Yep.
So there you go.
Well, the large giraffe I was talking about in front of me is a man that we lovingly call Giraffe because he's a beast. He's one of our cameramen, and he was finger spelling it for me. Took a while. I would never have guessed that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, nice shot.
40 below is something that we in Winnipeg encounter on a regular basis, but not so far this winter.
That's a tight guard. It's easy to get
Wow,
separation
move lots
here.
and lots of granite around. Great outcome for Reed at this point. Not too worried about scoring extra points.
Yeah, it's pretty close, though.
Just wants to free that path to the 4-foot up, make it open.
Line's good. Liked it.
Over there.
Whoa, then. 1.5. How's line?
1.5.
That's good. That's good.
Just crossed it a bit.
Good.
Spot, Pat. Real good.
Well, that disappeared quickly.
Oh yeah, they actually made theirs so bad that it
Same speed there, Pat.
Trying to figure out how to remove multiple.
It's at 2-3 feet everywhere.
Yeah. Hey, we got not a lot of time. I'll throw.
Hey, throw peel, Derek.
Throw peel. Hit a big half.
2/3.
Fighting the line.
Whoa. Whoa. Stay with this
Eric
red.
Samagalski
Stay with the
being asked
shooter.
one more time.
Go, 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 go.
Yellow
go.
goes and moves the Reds around as well.
It's fair.
Great shot, man. Beauty.
That's a really good shot. Not only removes those two, it's where the shooter went that was the question that Reed had, just because the stones were so close together and very flat.
I think you know your speed, Matty. I think you've seen enough.
Well, they talked about being a little bit short of time. That's plenty of time for both teams. I was surprised when I heard Colin say that because of all those blanks. It was not a great discussion point most ends about shots to play.
Almost half, John.
Whoa, then. Whoa.
No,
whoa.
waste good. It's high.
Hey, clean. Line's good. Clean. Line's good. Line's good. Line's good.
Nice spot.
Good.
That's a good spot. Lots of distance between. Those long ones are very, very hard to throw.
That's pretty good, too.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Especially on really keen ice. You underthrow it a little bit, you wind up hogging the stone.
I'd like to keep this.
Peel it. I'll just peel. Yeah.
You don't want to block your draw, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, firm.
Regroup. Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
No, Colin.
Whoa, whoa.
You're good. You got half rock. Shot, B.
Shot.
So both these teams came in this morning 1-2 records. You don't want to drop to loss number 3. As you look here, no 4-loss team has ever made the Trials playoffs, and only one team has lost 3 of its first 4 games and made the playoffs, and that was way back in 2001. Carey Burtnick. So a crucial game for both these teams for obvious reasons.
We're almost in.
No.
We're heavy. We're top 12.
Oh, well then.
Whoa. Easy. Your line's good.
Well,
we're trying. We're close now.
Okay, stay with it.
Yep.
Pat.
Stay with it, Patty. Come on.
Pat. Hard, Pat. Hard. Whoa.
Just biting.
Whoa. Oh, good spot.
Nice spot, Matty.
Really good spot,
Real
Matt.
good, bud. Matty.
Great spot, bud.
Judge.
Thanks. Really good. Clean.
Hard. Yep.
Yep.
Hard hunch.
Yep.
Hard hunch. You're good.
Yep.
Good sweep punch.
Good. Nice sweep. Shot.
Shot. Good shot. Really straight there, eh?
Yeah.
I'm going to say that because I
Well,
thought...
John Epping knows this path. This is the same spot where he threw the guard.
Yeah. Like a couple feet,
And in
2 to 3
fact,
feet slower.
the stone that he'll be going around, his stone is exactly where that guard was.
We just got to hope that he kind of stuffs it,
Stuffs
right?
it,
Yeah, sorry, Matty. I need more. I need edge, yeah.
This is running pretty similar to your draw last time, Johnny.
Okay.
Just a couple feet.
Back 4, boys.
Off the top of the broadcast, Kathy, and in a sit-down interview, John Epping was joking when we brought up the Briar, and he said, "Oh yeah, what's the Briar?" And he was obviously tongue-in-cheek. It's hard to believe. You always talk in golf, the greatest players never win a major. Well, John Epping's got to be one of the best skips we've ever seen yet to make that Tim Hortons Briar, but you have to think it's going to be sooner than later for this young man. He's such a great guy, good player, good skip. Good young team here.
And I don't think it speaks to anything other than depth where you play. You look at historically, Mike McEwen lost Manitoba how many times before he broke through, because he had a guy named Jeff Stoughton in his way. Kevin Cooey had this other Kevin that was playing out of Alberta, Kevin Martin. And so it doesn't mean that you're not a great player, but you just have to win that one weekend that declares your provincial champion.
Firm, and if
How
I
about
stick it,
Brendan Botcher out of Alberta now? He's kind of the new Cooey, right? Like, took him a long time. And the Team Canada format now on the men's side certainly helps.
Jim.
Jim.
Yeah, Timothy. What kind of weight, Reed? What kind of weight?
Firm.
Firm? Okay, bro. Posture, bud. Firm, Hodge.
You heard John Epping before he threw. You know, you have to almost hope for a break, a miss from Reed Carruthers, that he drives it straight back and leaves the top one stuffed on the back one.
Easy. Just peeling it out. Easy.
Whoa.
That's fine. Good shot.
Good.
Okay.
That's fine. Shot, Reed.
Can never miss that.
That's right there, eh?
Yeah. Good throw, Reed.
Nice
shot, bud. Nice shot, buddy. Yeah, if you ever stuff, that's the only way you give up a steal, right? A big steal. Good.
Players just talking about
Don't
that
need to get
stuff.
second shot here, or?
Well, no, I don't think he's ever drawing, right?
Okay.
If he draws and ever taps us in for 2, it's a disaster.
Just full
where's
8,
the
Patty.
perfect
So
spot?
just full 8. We just want a little bit of distance. But I mean, if we have to, we'll go further if the line's not perfect.
Okay.
Little
Line's good, boys.
We're real close.
Full 8.
Okay.
Top 12.
Easy.
Top 8.
Weight's pretty good.
Yep.
Top 8. Weight's good. Got to go a bit here.
Final stone here in 9.
Line should be good
John
on this
Epping.
Top 8. Stay with 8.
Oh, you're full 8.
Trying to lie, too. Doesn't want to set up the easy double, and that coasts in top 8.
Throw, John. Real good.
Are you just crossing it then?
That's pretty much nose with peel.
Like this
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit of ice or no?
I was thinking middle of the stone.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't think it really mattered where John
Had you
Epping put
here,
that
they
in the
hit 3/4
house.
high, so
Yeah.
Reed
I think
was
that's
going
close
to
as
play
all.
the hit.
I like it.
Yeah.
Get it there.
Everybody else, we kind of had him off. We're fifth, 6th rock down the path.
Feel, guys.
Not sure, Brad.
Just off nose,
Feel
even
hot.
nose works. The striking band so lively on these rocks. And with peel weight, things will fly.
Deep breath. And basically the game on his fingertips here. Stick this. And you're up by 4. Final stone. Here in 9, Reed Carruthers.
Yep. Nope.
Nothing yet. Bang it. Oh, and he'll jam it at the back.
Put it all over good. Okay.
So a steal of 1.
Try, Reed.
As John Epping continues to battle Carruthers with hammer when we come home. Welcome back to the Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings at the Canadian Tire Center. And there's the difference. John Epping gets that 2 in 8 with hammer and then a steal of 1 in 9, and that's why we still have a tight game here.
I don't mind tapping it through.
6-5 advantage, but Reed Carruthers throwing the red stones.
Stay with it, Reed.
Does have hammer coming home here in 10.
Yep.
Well, they're trying to play the tick shot.
Oh, we were trying to cross
Okay.
that, eh?
What's that?
Oh, we were trying to hit it wide.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, have to go tight, eh?
I like halfway's fine, Tim.
Cups. Okay.
Halfway's good.
Cups, guys.
Okay, bud.
.30-year-old Tim March.
Tight. A little softer.
Halfway tight.
And
Easy
some
then.
crucial
Mine's okay.
stones
Running,
This will
running
curl
good.
at the end
out of
here.
the lead
guys.
here from the Least Side Curling
Yeah,
Club
it's
in
fine.
Toronto,
It looks
trying to set up
Tight,
this end,
tight.
Okay.
Bottom of the cup.
give themselves a chance for another steal.
Yeah, it's going sideways.
Sit.
Stay with it. Good.
They wanted
Very good,
cups.
Tim.
They got cups right in the middle.
Good work, guys.
Feels good, Hodge.
Well, Colin now being
Good
asked to
feels good,
remove his
Colin.
own guard, playing the direction so that if they happen to clip the Epping stone in the house, that's great. But the bigger thing for sure is to get rid of that top stone.
Close.
Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Curl
Colin
a bit.
Hodgson.
Curl a bit. Okay.
And he'll drive it by that yellow stone in the house.
A little better throw there. Throw, Hodge.
That is one of my favorite tournaments of the year, the World Juniors Boxing Day this year in Buffalo, New York.
Liked it. Back button.
Real close, I think.
Back
We're out
button.
there.
Yeah, it doesn't look heavy. Hard.
Go, boys.
Really gotta go. Come on. Go. Come on, go.
Needs to make
Oh, you
this
gotta
good.
really
Needs
go,
a lot
guys.
of separation
Come on,
between
come
the
on,
guard
come
and
on.
the stone.
Sorry, Patty.
That was slower.
Yeah, that's heavy there. Great throw, Patty. Could have made that a bit better for you.
3/4, buddy. Let's go. You got it.
Cleanup time now for Derek Semigalski.
Easy. Whoa.
Watch it.
Gets 1, 2 would be nice, 3 would be brilliant, but he gets the 2 to go. What a shot.
A little bit like baseball. Touch them all.
Any thicker, everything's gone.
Attaboy, D.
I cleaned it.
I was so close to getting all.
You were so close, Derek, to getting them all. Gets the front one, clips that perfectly, but it redirects a little too thick onto the stone in the 8-foot.
1, Patty.
How, like, deep what? Deep high?
Like in between half and high.
Okay. Yeah, 1.5.
I think the speed here is going to be pretty similar. Oh, might be a little quicker than that spot.
Yeah, agreed. You gotta go, Matty. Gotta go.
Line's a little tight. This is curling.
Yeah.
Okay, just over. Just over.
Yeah, we're just over.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're over.
Just over.
Okay, Pat, that works.
So John Epping, knowing that a center guard can also wind up in a double removal, as Derek almost did. Will continue to guard that stone in the 8-foot, maybe force Reed to draw to the 4-foot on his final stone.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Cheers.
No.
Over the top.
Good.
Okay.
That was super thin.
Sorry, just a little wide.
Yeah, that was super thin.
Good shot.
Hey, Derek, beauty in your first.
One.
Yeah.
Thanks, bud.
Is that what you want to do?
What do you guys think? You go there. You reps.
We got to make him look at 2 or 3, right? That's the only thing we can do right now.
Where do you want to go here?
We go there. You think he rips, then we
Go
guard.
there.
You think he rips the corner into the side one, right?
He'll try.
Yeah.
Regardless, he's going to be looking at 2.
Yeah, either or, I think, at this point.
We just can't let him get rid of both guards. Yeah.
We could just kind of half
go right to the tee line
around it.
What's that, sorry?
You want to go right to tee line?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's going to try that.
If we half tuck one top 12, then we can.
The other option for sure is to throw the corner guard back where that stone just was.
The yellow over here.
Protecting a stone in the 8-foot.
I don't know.
No, I don't mind this.
Sure. I like this, yeah.
Okay, tee, boys. Do you think we're sliding close?
It's 2
right
feet
on the
slower
tee
than
line.
it's been. This spot fudged a bit last time we threw it.
Look pretty close.
Yeah, felt there too.
Felt there.
Look pretty close. A little
Back
heavy.
4.
Stay with
close,
it.
Johnny.
Yeah, weight's close.
Right to the tee. Right to the tee.
Mine's good.
Right to the tee.
Yeah, go to me.
Looks light.
Go to me.
Come on.
Go to me.
Hard.
Come on.
Hard.
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 Go really hard.
They're trying to bury it here for Matt Cam.
Okay, buddy.
And John Epping now lying 2.
Room to hide 2 there.
No, what about just nosing now?
Oh,
Like, nose this.
You can see our strokes in the
up?
house there.
Nose this.
Picking up a ton of frost.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
It's pretty good. You nose the shot
That's
stone.
probably the best.
Yep.
Okay.
It negates
Easy.
the value of the stone that's behind the guard.
Easy.
Good.
Where? How much?
Easy.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Rolling out.
Rolling out.
Needs to curl up, and the shooter will spill out.
Wait. For that ice, need to wait 10.
Straight there.
Where's a little solid for that line?
Just a touch solid, but
It's pretty light there, I'll tell you that.
It's good, easy. It's just a lot of.
no, it wasn't very
a lot of
good.
ice
It
for
was
the
just
late,
a
I
touch
guess.
solid, right? It's probably one where you could have took tight ice and you sweep it, and you're never
like
going to
the
miss
throw.
it wide, right? You know what I mean? Looked like a good throw, just
Yeah, I
solid.
like
easy.
the
Then he goes that.
I don't know if I want.
You want to guard that then?
If he ever,
I'm thinking
if he ever
guard.
just misses that,
guard
rolls in or
this.
something though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 3/4
Okay.
of it.
You're going, I just want to face 2 here. I just want to give him a shot to get rid of these guards and ours.
Okay, Maddie.
You think we're going to see close to the same thing, or is this going to run in the good stuff here?
It died really
Electing
hard at
to
the end,
double
so it won't
guard.
be quite as drastic.
I think this will slide a little.
So that Reed can't remove both. On John Epping's last, he would probably draw to the outside 12-foot, forcing Reed to draw. And for Reed, Carruthers has had a very, very strong game. We showed you the numbers after 5 were 100, the numbers after 8 were 95. But he hasn't thrown a draw since the 6th end. And with the sheet beside us having left, starts to play in your mind a little bit about what the conditions might be.
Good match.
Shot, mate.
It's interesting too, Kathy. In the mornings,
Yeah, it's all
you'll see just the 2 games on the ice, but with Chelsea Carey beating Flaxseed pretty early, almost feels like it's that semi-final feel or final feel. They're the only sheet out there.
They are.
And they have been for a while.
Clean.
No.
Clean.
Okay.
It's good. Nice. Try.
Never a doubt, except for when I let it go to it hit the rock.
Kathy, it is time for the game story. How have you seen it so far?
Well, it certainly started different for Reed Carruthers. He finally won the last stone throw, and as a result, he managed to convert that hammer to score the opening deuce. And in 7, that shot for 3 when John Epping's guard did not quite curl enough, gave him an advantage that he keeps, but John Epping has continued to claw back. Carruthers' numbers dropping a little bit, Epping's numbers going up.
The game story is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Timmy.
I don't think we can turn
Mine's
it.
good. Whoa. Close.
Yep. Back T.
Well, yeah. Pretty good.
Back 4.
Whoa.
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 Back 4.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Back
It's running
8.
really good. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Stay with
Pat,
it, Patty.
go. Hard, Pat. Hard.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Yeah.
Boy, that almost
Good shot,
looked like
Johnny.
it picked something.
Yeah, the handle.
It
sort of lost
sure
its handle
did.
at the end, Kathy.
Great throw, bud. Oh, sorry.
Right in the top of the 12-foot.
We weren't going to catch those breaks.
Timeout.
Watch the rock. So it's rotating still. The handle's turning. He's on the center line. There it goes. It just starts to go sideways. And watch, it will be completely buried when it's done. And there's a gradual finish, but not typically that hard.
Yeah, I think like it went to the right turn.
Yeah.
I think 14 and a half is close too.
Yeah, 14 and a half gives us a chance. 14 and a quarter.
That's a great shot.
Yeah.
Right there? Yeah. That's a great shot.
Carruthers did use his final timeout just
yeah,
to
the
give
other was to go
himself
here.
Yeah, we're not going to go off of his.
some time here, and
I think
Sable's
this
out
is
there.
pretty good ice for me.
Hodge. Yeah. So right here.
Yeah.
But we can also be here, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
So just talk to me.
Just anywhere shot and make him hit it, right?
Yep.
We'll have an open
Right
one.
there, Reed.
And you mentioned Reed
Keep
Carruthers
talking to
and
me.
those draws. Well, he gets a chance here.
I think it's normal speed here.
He does. If he's able to corner freeze onto the stone thrown by
See you
John
on, boys.
Epping,
Okay.
it takes those 2 yellow ones away. But the most important part of this shot is it
that's
gives
a lot
Reed an
more.
opportunity
Okay.
to draw
Yeah,
before he may
edge you can.
need to
Yeah,
draw
that's good.
for the win.
Toss your bro.
Line's good. Put her on the tee. It's
Go
low
ahead,
pipe
line's
for
good.
line.
I got light. Let me know. Yep, looks light.
Hard line.
Yep. Yep. It's pretty close.
Wait, good.
Hard.
Yep, line.
7.
Line's good.
6, 7.
Clean though. Clean it.
Yep, line.
Yep.
Wait
Back
there.
eight. Yep. Back eight. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Want to get it by that yellow stone. Make sure they're shot. Rock. They are.
Shot, Reed.
A little graze.
Almost perfect. Reed's
Not bad, man.
frustrated they didn't get by that top one.
Oh, jeez.
Fine.
You do coming in here.
I think it'll
It's hard to believe that.
Epping using a timeout.
The question is how much.
That's the third one down
Or
the
is
path.
it easier to throw that out turn? Or you
Maddie's.
No, I don't think so.
Throw like firm and nose it.
Oh, you're thinking throw firm and nose it.
I'm not sure how much this is gonna go with hack.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
What do you see? I see out.
Throw firm.
Yeah.
and
Maddie's wondering if it's
here.
easier to throw firm with the out turn.
That's what I'm seeing is out turn, but you can even
Just
throw
a
peel at it,
question on
can
how
you?
much this is gonna.
But I guess if I hit my back one, I'm still rolling in.
You'll give him a hit.
I'll give him a hit, but
And if you make it real good, he's got to draw the 4.
yeah.
It's up to you, bud.
I would want to throw the in here. What would you want to throw?
What looks better?
I mean, sorry, the out.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You think out with firm?
Yeah, that's what I saw.
That was you were seeing?
Yeah.
The in turn looks a little tricky.
It's
with
dicey
the
here.
Yeah, it's a little dicey with
a
how
little
it's coming.
dicey. Okay, let's throw firm
You like
with the.
that,
Yeah, no, I don't hate that at all.
So no question on the call, but a great discussion, and that's really led by
get the
Matt
path, eh?
Cam, showing his experience in the house. In case you can't see, there is a red rock on the Tim Hortons Cup on the left. Otherwise, there'd be no discussion for this. And the reason they're going to the outturn is you can throw regular weight, and with any sort of regular weight, it's going to run relatively straight. If you play the in-turn, you have to wait and anticipate the curl with down weight because you risk jamming into one of Reed's stones.
So John Epping, his final stone here in 10, has to be shot rock when all is said and done.
Attaboy.
And he is, lying the 3
Great shot.
with 1 to come here from Reed Carruthers.
Great shot, Yuzi. Attaboy.
I do think he could hit it on the nose if he wanted to and get shot, but he also
Gotta
could
roll
jam.
2 inches if we're hitting it. Or straight draw, edge of 8.
What do you like, buddy? It's your first gut.
Yeah, we'll go edge of 8, guys.
Okay. On the pin?
Yeah,
Okay.
Same speed, boys.
Yeah.
Speed will be good. Same toss.
right there.
Like it, buddy. 14-6.
Oh, yeah.
And that's exactly what I got, Reed. I got 14-6-8 on your first one.
I'll be patient.
Yeah, just don't come in too hard early.
Okay.
Listen to the sweepers already talking.
Okay. You got lots of time, Reed.
What are you thinking for weight?
14.6 to 14.8.
Same as yours through?
Yeah,
that's good?
it's not going to be any slower. It'll be good.
Okay, same weight.
And the two
Yeah, he's done all he can. He's come back a long way. Not only in points, but in his own percentages. Some great numbers.
Nothing comes easy at these Olympic curling trials.
Mine's real good, boys.
No easy games and no easy shots. This
Got
one
it.
clutch.
It's
Final
a little
stone
heavy
on the
here.
way. Reed Carruthers
I keep them down.
bite the forefoot and you pick up the win.
The red. Heavy down. Heavy down. Heavy down.
Weight's good.
Heavy down.
Weight's good. Attaboy.
Weight looks good.
Great shot, Reed.
Good game, boys. Good
And it is good. What a drop from Reed Carruthers as he picks up the W over John Epping.
Good game. Good luck.
Hey, good shooting down the stretch. Thanks.
7-5 your final. Epping drops to loss number 3. And the team from the West St. Paul Curling Club picking up a crucial win. And critical because we'll show you the standings, and here's why. Reed Carruthers now improving 2-2. John Morris on the men's side still looking for win number 1, and 2 undefeated teams, Kevin Cooey and Mike McEwen. On the women's side, the undefeateds, Jennifer Jones and Chelsea Carey. And that brings us to a big one this afternoon. Draw 10. It is Mike McEwen 3-0 taking on Kevin Cooey 4-0. Vic, Cheryl, Russ, myself, Kathy with the call. TSN 1 and 3 at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.
This way?
Yeah.
Lots of the line. All eyes on Pyeongchang, the Winter Games, right here on TSN. It is the roar of the rings.
Good luck.